All right. Check in the building, everybody. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing? Big up to everybody for joining in on the live tonight. It's Tuesday, guys. It's Tuesday, August 18th, guys. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining in, guys. Don't forget to like up the live on your way in. If you're new to my channel, please make sure that we're leaving a subscription. And of course, don't forget to turn your notification to all as well, just in case that you wanna know whenever I go live or whenever I post something. Of course, you'll be aware. Big up to everybody for joining in on the live tonight. Adriana Wallace, I see you. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Guys, as you can tell from the topic of conversation for tonight, we're in album mode. Definitely in album mode, guys. The album has been dropped Forever Rain for a few days now. So absolutely we just want to be out here to remind the ones and everybody who support dancehall music, who love the music in general, to make sure that they're going out and they're getting this album if they have not done so yet. Why do you need to get this album, guys? Why not get this album? There's so much things to be a part of, no matter what your style, no matter what you listen to. You can definitely find it on this album here. When it comes to Forever Rain, from something cultural to something inspiring, uplifting, from something bossy, from something, statement wise, for something about love, something, about, badness. Everything is here on this album. So I would say make sure that we're going out and we're purchasing the album. And if we have purchased the album already, make sure that we are streaming on all major platforms. People, you hear what I said? On all major platforms, the Spotify, the Apple Music, the Audio Mac. Make sure that we are streaming, and of course make sure that when it comes to places like YouTube, guys, it's our last line of defense. Big up to everybody for checking in on the live tonight. We're gonna talk about some things, guys, as we talk about the album. As we guys know it, that the album is charting 31 to 37 countries and territories, and it holds down 13 number one spots already, guys. So don't let people tell you anything. This album is highly impactful. We're gonna go through some things tonight, what people in the street, what they're saying about the album, how they're drawn to it, how they're gravitating to the album. And again, guys, talk about what makes this album a masterpiece. These are things that we will absolutely be talking about tonight as well, guys. So again, just want to share a few things as far as the charts is concerned, and then we're gonna keep things moving. So as of right now, people, when it comes to the Forever Rain album, right now it is number one in hold on, let me see here. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, it's number one in Anguilla, it's number one in Antigua and Barbuda, it's number one in Barbados, it's number one in Cayman Islands, in the Dominica, Gambia, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica. It's number one in St. Kitts and the Nevis. It's number one in St. Lucia, number one in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, one in Turks and Caicos. It's sitting at number two in Belize. In Belize, Malawi, um, Seychelles, Trinidad and Tobago, and number four in the British Virgin Island, rather. Number nine in Ghana, 12 in Zimbabwe. It's number 20 in Bermuda, 31 in the Bahamas, and the list goes on and on as it makes its way, guys, on the charts here. We also have where it's, hold on, let me just make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. All right, and we are just comparing based on 438 and also Generation of Kings. As you guys know, that these two also, they made their way back to the charts as well. 438 and Generation of Kings. I'm not surprised that happened, people, because we know that when it comes to Masicka, great body of work is always what he produced, and I wasn't shocked that 438 emerged back on the Apple Music chart, and also as far as Generation of Kings is concerned. General Ush in the building, big up yourself, General Ush. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. We also have Maurice White, Zamzoom. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight, guys. So again, the album is charting well, and if we should break it down as per songs, we can talk about, Honor Roll, One Psalms, Oak Tree, Pointless, definitely doing some damage there as far as the songs is concerned. Cross the Waters, Shaka Zulu, Bossy and Spent, Slip and Slide, guys. And let me just say, while I'm going through the chart here, and we can see from my screen, it's a lot of things, people. We're not gonna go through every single one of them. based on how they're charting. But what I'll tell you though, Honor Roll, has taken up some number one spots, and one somebody has taken up some number two, number 3, 5, 6, and the list goes on. Spots. Oak Tree also number 3 spots there. Pointless number 1 in Saint Vincent there. And the list goes on and on there. Lot of chartings, guys, and don't forget it's less than a week, so more on the album absolutely to come. Love how the people are indeed reacting and taking on to the album in itself. And when I say interacting and taking on, I'm not specifically talking about one side personal people who say Crocs, but people literally who love the dancehall music, who love the culture, and they listen to the album and they are really a fan of the album, literally is able to like point out and talk about what their favorites on the album are. And speaking of favorites and speaking of pointing out, we're going to touch the street. When we say touch the street, the digital street, not the physical street. We're going to touch the digital street because we want to hear about what people are saying in general as far as the album is concerned. And we're going to tap into some other things, a little bit later on. So first, let's hear from Sir Influential. Let's hear what he has to say about the album.
Album, yeah. First listen, review. Come have to listen again in my car. And then again, like a proper system. Like stereo system. But my favorite songs, yeah, man. So my songs for me, I really enjoy from the first listen, in no particular order. One Psalm, Oak Tree, G-Wagon featuring Black Bones. That's the Afrobeats kind of vibe. Smart Move from Masicka. On a Roll featuring Craft God. That's my favorite song on the album right now. Cross the Waters, AK Fire, Time and Place, Breaking Chains, and Parables featuring Lila Ike. Them there after the first listen, grab me, hook me like crazy. But again, I need to listen to this album in my car and then another time in my stereo to give like an overall final review. But Forever Rain by Masicka, good body of work. I see I do. Yeah, go for the Grammy. I respect it, Masicka. Make we talk about that
Can't believe I was talking on mute this entire time. Thank you, Kevin One Side, for letting me know. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about that, guys. All right. So again, I count, big up to, first of all, big up to Mr. I'm gonna call him Mr. Influential, but Sir Influential, big up yourself for your short, tiny review on the album here. Notice that there are so many things that are so similar, people, as far as when you hear people talk about the album. Things are similar. People are talking about Grammy. People are talking about the versatility, yes, behind the album, and they're talking about Grammy, right? They're talking about Grammy. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if he's a Crocs, but big up to him for coming out and sharing his views as far as the album is indeed concerned. Again, and let's talk about it, people. You don't see it happen often where an artist drop a body of work and what you realize is they have so many different favorites on the album. Literally, I count 8 or 9 songs that he mentioned that it is favorite from the album. And that's a great look, people. So again, we love it. We love the momentum and we love what we are seeing so far as, definitely what the fans are saying when it comes to the album, guys. So we're gonna keep it moving because let me see what's going on here. All right, let's listen to this one.
Stand tall like oat, rough like this all like that. Not to fall like that. Until I brought I down. Something to call my own. For something to call my own. Rough like this all like that. Still.
Yeah, guys. So it's a whole vibe, guys. People are literally, interacting with it. People are indeed loving it. And where there is love, there's also hate as well, guys. So I want to throw some of those in there, because again, I just want people to understand that, listen, some people will be out here, all they do is hate, and they cannot, and big up to the people them out there who they're not crops, they might be Gaza, or they might be Vendetta, and they can come out and say, listen, I fuck with this song, or I fuck with this album, it's a good body of work. Big up to the people them who don't have to come out and lie through their teeth because they're tribal and all, so they cannot come out and say, listen, fist bump, good body of work. So where there is good, there's also bad as well, guys. So I want to mix in some of those, some of that into it as well. So here we have this Gaza vlogger. He came out and he talked about the album, and we're going to listen to what he have to say, and we're going to counteract it, right? If it's true, if it's not true, we're going to talk about it, guys. Let's listen. Hold on, guys. I don't know why my let me just share and share again to hear what he has to say here. For some reason, I literally just pulled this video, and then StreamYard is telling me that there is no sound coming from it. All right, let's try this again, people.
Masicka album flop, no one talking about it.
So people right now, Masicka album, about 3 people me right about Masicka album. I'm not trying to be no jealous nigga, I try to talk nothing against Masicka. But
the moment you're gonna say you're trying not to be a jealous nigga, that's exactly what you are. And that's just very cappy. Like, why would you're gonna say only 3 person alone talking about the album, where literally so much people are interacting with to the album, and we're gonna get into it. Don't worry about it.
Really and truly, a J Progress and Nico Fire alone really see a post Masicka album. Masicka, I listen to your album, and really and truly, bro, it sound like everyone I had the album. It sound like Generation of Kings. It sound like the rest of them. Every all of the song them sound like. Even
yo, stop it, bro. Stop it. You capping. You big capping. Capping for so many reasons. You're capping to say, oh, it sounds like any other album. Like, are you like, come on, like, guys, we can't make this up with these people. I swear, come with something with more meat, like with more meat on the bone, something that really makes sense. But for you to say like it sounds like any other album, and then you're gonna go ahead and say that all of the songs them sound the same, like, come on, stop it. Like it doesn't get no cappy more than that. Like, are you for real? It must be April's fool, because like you're must trying to fool us out here. There's no way you come out and really put together a 3 minute and 49 video to say Masicka album flop, but you cannot give me full details as to why you said the album flop. Courts in the building, make up yourself, definitely have a laugh, Courts, because I don't know what is this. You're gonna tell me, as an avid music lover out here, sir, or whoever you be, or whatever you say you are, you're gonna tell me that you listen to a 17-track album, and you're gonna say that everything sound alike. So what you're telling me is one song sound like good, and what you're also telling me as well is that what on a roll sound like Psalms, like that makes sense. People, I'm telling you, you cannot make these things up with these people out here. They don't love the music. They don't love the music. They love their artists, and that's fine. But you cannot come out here and cheat the system and not love music first before you love your artist. It doesn't work that way. Let's continue, people.
the song we do with Bob Marley's son, it sound like the song with Vice Cartel and Bob Marley's son do too. And XXX Tentacion and the same beat.
Don't come talk. Can you actually, and this is what I don't like about people who just come out and blab with no proof. Can you pull up some proof and show us to say that, all right? Because me hear from another Gaza vlogger, so the song, all right, but they haven't said anything, so what? Because you did this video today, so what, you had to sit down and premeditate what you're going to say regarding to the album. So of course they have to find a way to push up and fluff up Vybz Kartel in. By the way, where's Vybz Kartel? Is Vybz Kartel okay? I don't know, people, because I've not been on his FYP, so I don't know what's going on over there, if I'm being completely honest with you. But you're gonna tell me that the one song, and you're the only person who come out and said it's like, prove it to me. Prove it to me that it sounds like what you're saying it does. Like, show me some videos, show me some clippings, counteract it. Don't just come out here and talk, my friend. I need to see the evidence, and I need to see the proof, right? This is what with these people do. They come out and they talk and they have no proof and they have no evidence. By the way, what Babs Cartel song him I really talk about? Because me not like what?
See a marching style, like it's like a military marching, you know what I mean? Really and truly, I just J Progress, Nico Fire, me really see I talk about the album, brother. The album is not even nowhere close to whatever album rest of guys them dropped before. Even the God's album is nowhere close to it, Masicka.
Bro, not even you believe what you're saying. Not even you, my friend, believe in what you're saying. You don't believe what you said a while ago? Like literally, like, oh my God. Like people cannot make this up with these people. I'm telling you. Crazy, crazy, crazy people out here.
Pack up on yourself, brother. Because really and truly, if an album drop, I don't see nobody run with it on TikTok all over and something. You have to go look up a song to find a song to say, all right. A man say, you hear a Masicka album? You know, some hear me, I go look up a song. Everybody where you ask are the same thing them say. You hear Masicka album? No, I don't hear it now. I go look up a song.
All right, so again, guys, I could just pause here for a second because again, you know, when it comes to Mellz, like Mellz always come with the sauce, Mellz come with the proof or whatnot. So here, what he's saying that nobody on TikTok, nobody's talking about the album, nobody talking about whatever, right? Okay, all right. So let's see what's going on here. Is it true? Is it false? We can really and truly let's talk about it. People, we're gonna get into it and we're gonna talk about it. What are the people out in the street, what they are saying? Who should I start with? Oh, let's start with Miss Kitty. Let's start with what Miss Kitty is saying.
In middle of I walk at skin, yo, Shaka Zulu, you know, man. I was like, good God, wow. The corners look like he's sleeping on one bed with beer 2000 thread count sheet. I sleep on a bed. Yo, I don't know. But I gotta say big ups to Masicka on filling up the Barclays Center, cementing himself as one of the only Jamaican artists to headline a solo show in the arena. And incidentally, his album right now, Calico, is #1 on the US iTunes reggae charts, driven by a lot of local and international.
You hear that? You hear that? Nanny Goat. What a vlogger call himself? Whatever I'm calling, you hear that Nanny Goat? You hear what Miss Kitty say a while ago? I pull it back just in case you not hear what she say a while ago. You say nobody not talk about the album, right? All right, so it doesn't magically appear at number. All right,
reggae charts are driven by a lot of local and international acclaim. Many of you would have seen his interview recently on Deion Jackson Miller, right? Big up Deion Jackson Miller. And I must say that he acquitted himself well enough.
Yes.
He never get up and walk off, he answer the question, then he not try use no elusive tactics, you know what I mean? For the most part, you know, I liked how he presented himself. I like how he answered, because what I find is that a lot of these nowadays artists, you know, shy away from interviews, not because they want to, or not because they take the hype, they just know they cannot, you know, deliver as an interviewee. So they don't want to ask them nothing because they know so them intelligence and them little too, and so they're not very, you know, keen on the interviews. But I got to tell you, the interviews in which I have seen him, he has acquitted himself well, and I definitely think that this album, Forever Rain, is going to be one for the book. So all the Masicka fans, good afternoon to you, and of course all the people who bought their tickets and went to Barclays. Big up, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I like that, and of course, so Annie Smith says, Miss Kitty. The interview was filled with a lot of self-praise. Annie, see it in a YouTube chat. Annie, see it in a YouTube chat. Self-praise is the first recommendation. If you can't recommend yourself, who is going to recommend? And if you left it up to our black people, remember I told you, and when you're dead, you're going to hear how great you were.
All right, we can stick a pin there. So Miss Kitty endorsed the album. Great body of work. Song. The album is at #1. I'm charting in different countries. DL Touch in the building. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. So when this man is going to say nobody's talking about the album, nobody this, nobody that, like, make that make sense, because like that's far from it. So should I continue, people? Again, I don't come out here and I talk. I come with the proof and I show people what's going on and what's happening. So explain to me, Miss Kitty is our nobody, because explain to me as to why Miss Kitty talking about the album, praising the album, when you're saying that nobody's out here talking about it. Let's take a look again, people. Let's watch this video together as well.
I mean, ones where they are run off on a beak and attack bang bag of thing things before the album drop on now go on like say. Just want to make uno know say. Yeah, so uno want to make uno Crux fans know say. Yeah, them sliderers there over there so. When I talk off on the mouth, just want to make uno know say yo. It was a bloody good project, mate. It was a bloody good project, mate.
Alright. Warrior picnic them can't trick me with no sweetie. Victory never easy. Sit down we not sleeping every night.
When you get lines like fresh off of the boat, lots of slave, and laugh on a joke.
Yeah.
You get me, say? You have to take a moment and read it. Make that sink in. So you already know what type of things they gonna make while putting this project together.
Money, now, yeah, we lose. Watch it, we have the news.
Say, if them win the Grammy, bro.
Hey, dog.
It'll go hard for deal with them, you know.
If they win the Grammy, Crux nyam with supper and dog, you know.
See what you did there, not dog, but the Crux number so far. All right, guys. So what? All of these clips and videos that I'm playing so far, these people are grouping up because this is what the second video I played so far. And people are talking about Grammy, like make that make sense. So do all of these people, they know one another and they just decide to come out here and endorse Masicka? Is that what it is? Because this is not what it is. So when people are going to run their mouths and say that nobody's talking about the album, make that make sense, because we know that not only do we have the streaming numbers to show, but we're seeing the impact and we're seeing how people are indeed gravitating to the actual album. Hold on there. I don't know. Ever so often, guys, you know, my StreamYard give me a fight already. So I don't know if StreamYard disagree with the album, but StreamYard said go. All right, I could play this, run this back one more time, people.
Boy, people, my day, you know. They are made a little thing there, brother. Us Jamaican people upon our wall, we're not together and are nothing, bread, you know, some crab in a barrel thing. They are made over the weekend or Masicka drop him album. And the man must say, yo, it have a flop. The man do one show. Before the show, the man said the show have a flop. And the man proved them wrong, and yet still, that is not enough. I don't understand. Nowadays, it's like, because the man and Cartel not say eye to eye. Nowadays it's like us Jamaican pan a whole. Well, some of the Jamaican them people who don't love music and man who don't love, because you know say Gaza right now or you know say Gaza period. Boy, people me there.
All right, Mars, get big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight, guys. So we're hitting the digital streets and we are seeing basically what's going on, how fans are literally taking on to the album. Not just fans, but of course well-wishers are taking on to the album. But you know, we have to throw some negative things in there too to see what people are saying and just talk about it, like what's going on, what people are saying according to the album. I would just counteract it again, guys. 31 to 37 countries this album is indeed trending in, with a few number one, when I say few, I mean, you know, 13 number one spots they're trending. So again, you know, we're going through because, you know, critics are out here and they're acting as though, you know, nobody's talking about the album. The album is not this, the album is not that. But here we have people turning on their cameras talking about the album and how they are gravitating to the album. So make that make sense. Gaza vloggers, it's a sad day for y'all. Go, you know, just go touch grass or something, because whatever you're saying is just not adding up, people. So again,
they are no lie. And no Benz man pushing a Dubai. Cock up is a 10 girl foot in the sky. The mount of jars where the juvenile fly. Young gala at big woman a die. All
right, must come in a little bit too early, right? Coming a little bit too early, right? So all on the people, let me pull this back really quick.
Me money rent can't stop it and we fly. Me spend pump, they are no lie. And no Benz man pushing a Dubai. Cock up is a 10 girl foot in the sky. The mount of jars where the juvenile fly. Young gala at big woman a die. 9 in a belly and no little pie. Me cash enough, she tell the little guy bye. One girl make me spend, me money spend. Money spend, me money spend. Money spend, me money spend. Money spend, me money. Girl, you hot, so me spend me money, spend money, spend me money, spend money, spend me money, spend money. Tight, girl. A rich long time and no last week. Skin it out, give me one time on the car seat. Buy you a house, me no plan cheap. They have a good door, so the boss. Baby, you looking good door. She nail you a beat. When me say you good door, do it on the street. Hey, me send you a meal, me can't sleep. Me up a thing, boy, you good. Upon girl, make me spend.
That was Masicka, guys, on Capital Extra. I definitely saw some clippings today, and I had to grab some to to show you guys based on what was going on there where Masicka is concerned. So again, guys, as we're in album mode and we're talking about album mode, some people are out here talking off their mouths and they're doing the most. They are saying that nobody's talking about the album, but who are these people? Are they ghosts? What, the friendly ghosts of Casper? Like, who are these people? They are talking about the album. So when people are going to come out and say, oh, nobody's talking about the album, who are these people? Who are they? Who are these people?
The people, they are Mellz, Masicka album, new album. I give me honest review. You see me? I'm a Gaza fan, I'm not yet. You see me? Nah, tell you like the youth album solid. It's a solid album, solid body of work. You see me? See the song with him, Shaka Zulu. I love that song there. And the song with him on Craft. But. And the song with Damian Marley. But. You see me? You see the mission where them have for the album, yeah? And I feel like them executed well. With the song choice selection, the rhythm, this album, yeah, I feel like I feel more, conscious, grown folks people. You see me? This is not a like, even though I'm give it that vibe there with the song with the man's Craft. You see me? But I feel like the album, yeah, is one mission for them, and I feel the You not even give me a dancehall vibe like the girl song. And it just vibe. You see me? It's a solid body of work. And I feel like them execute it well. You see me? Them execute it well, to where them are, try to achieve and the audience, so them are try to, entertain. And I feel like them do it well with this album. You see me? So thumbs up to him on this. And this is his third album. I don't think it's better than him last two albums them, but this album just show the growth. It show the growth in his career. It show a whole heap of growth. You see me? And him put in the work. And we have to give him that. You see me? He's a Gaza fans. Not be biased. You see me? Some who don't want to talk the truth. You see me? But I go call a spade a spade. The youth album is a solid body of work. You see me? Big up on yourself. Yeah, man, and another thing, even though I contemplate and do that something here, a review, because it's enough of people that are gonna take this music thing to a different level, bro. I'm gonna take this thing to personal, bro. It's at the end of the day, it's all music, it's all dancehall. Whether you support Vendetta, Gaza, genocide, unruly, whichever side. We all love the same thing, the music. Yeah, we can be tribal and everything, but bro, we all love the same thing. Music. It's okay if you say, if a man song bad, him song bad. If him album bad, him album bad. If he flop, he flop. You see me? But somehow wanna go too hard on this world. The man not mind me, no dog. I look.
Yeah, and guys, I just want to drop some words there as well. I've always been saying this, like the moment that we take it away from the music and just bring it to the artist alone, guys, like that's where we've gone down the wrong path. People, again, it has to be the music first and then the artist, guys. It's not that serious out here, believe me. I tell you, it's not that serious. Sometimes we get passionate and whatnot because we want our artists to win and all of that. We don't want nothing bad to be said or whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's the music. And if somebody produce a good body of work, we supposed to can come out here and we supposed to can talk about it and say, listen, hey, I like this and I don't like that, right? And at the end of the day, music is subjective. Want to touch on something that he said earlier, because he mentioned here, this person here, that the 438 and GOK are better bodies of work. And again, I would not agree where that is concerned. Again, you guys know my stance when it comes to the three albums rather. People will always compare, and again, music is subjective. People like what they like, people don't like what they don't like at the end of the day, right? Some people prefer GOK, some prefer 438, and that's just what it is. And just understanding too that lots of weight, and there's a lot of vulnerability and different styles that you can find from those other two albums, right? And we can't expect that, with 3 studio album under Masicka belt right now, we cannot expect that. All right, then each project is going to be similar, and we're gonna make the album sound as close to 438 as possible because the people them love it. Again, him telling a masterpiece, him more vulnerable, and him talk some things like on the interviews walking into this album, and we can definitely see that, and we have seen that taking place as far as the album is concerned. Different. A lot of people are saying that it's different from what they were expecting, and I would not take offense to that, but in the sense where we know that when it comes to dancehall and when albums are being created, most of the time they are being created a certain type of way. So once you hear the album, you're like, okay, all right, this is expected. So I'm glad that people are literally saying that, oh, certain songs on the album or the album kind of like catch them off guard. It's a good look. It's a good look on people. But again, for me, my stance, I'm in love with this album. On my way to work, I was listening to the album from start, and I paused at Wicked Spell. After work, I picked it up from Wicked Spell, and I continued all the way to Parables, right? And when finished Parables, I just repeat it. I'm in love with this album. Believe me when I tell you. And again, just big up to the dancehall fans first, right? Before tribalism, big up to the dancehall fans first, who can literally come out and be like, listen, I may not say XYZ, but it's a good body of work. So big up to Skelly TV for this one. Again, I mean, for coming out and just speak, see how you feel regarding to, you don't need to come out and lie. Like I said, don't come out and lie for no reason. Makes no sense.
No man mind me, no bro. You see me? At the end of the day, music, I love music. You see me? And Cartel I'm a DJ. And that means that you Cartel I'm a DJ, I can say, yo, that them on the song, no wicked, if you wicked. You see me? Or my album trash. You see me? Let me say, the Youth album is a solid body of work. Solid body of work. Me enough people I say, yo, them think of the album of the year. I personally don't think of the album for the year. I mean, it's in the category, that's some people's opinion. Remember saying a whole heap of album released this year, and the year not finish yet. You see me? Remember the Youth there, Molly Dan supposed to release his album next month. You understand? So can't say the album for the year. I mean, at the end of the day, that is one's opinion, you see me? But Cartel album was a solid body of work. My problem with Cartel album was the song selection. I feel like the song selection them could have been way better, if you follow the theme of the title of the album and compared to this Masicka album, I feel them do that well. Them do that really well. You see me? With the song selection and the whole theme around the album, them do it very well from the start to the finish. I have to give him and him team credit for that. You see me? And from Cartel album release, the Bina said this, the song selection them, I feel like that was my only huge issue with that album. You see me? I feel like Victory should have been on the album. The song with name God Say should have been on the album. That's what me feel personally. That was my critique about Cartel album. And I feel like it is a solid body of work too. Them just could have select some better songs. Go with the theme.
Skelly. Like, I go stop you right there. So if you say it's a good body of work or a great body of work and you're not happy with the song selection, what's left of the album? Right? You are doing so well up until that point because you don't sound rational. You don't sound factual based on what you're saying here. Lots of contradictory. Like, if you're going to say that you have an issue with the song selections, how can you say that it's a good body of work or a great body of work? Without the songs, what is an album? So if you're having an issue where the songs that was chosen, that song should have been there, that song should have, whatever, then there, by default, this is not a good album, right? It's not a good album. And there's so many, we talk about Vybz Kartel album, months ago. And again, I won't say that because there are other people that's going to drop their projects. So cannot be, we don't want to be that way. We're going to say, oh, this is the album of the year. It makes sense to wait until everybody drop their album and then we can critique, and we have been critiquing. But what I can say thus far, Forever Rain is literally based on the albums that have dropped so far for the year. This is if not the most solid body of work that has been released so far, right? And I'm just going to be so for real with that, and we can go on and spill so many different things as to what would make this listen, versatility alone would literally put this album literally at the top of every album that has been released for the year so far. But again, we won't say the album of the year because truth be told, other people album is gonna drop, so we can wait. Because I don't know what happened. Did Beenie Man end up dropping the album? I don't know what happened there, because based on my understanding, Beenie Man was supposed to release an album. I don't know if that released or not. I don't know what's going on there. And here he's saying that Malidan is supposed to drop an album as well. So let's see how those projects do. And we're going to be here to look at it, critique the work. But again, Skelly TV, like, you cannot say that Vybz Kartel album is a good body of work if you're going to say that you are not happy with the song selection. Notice when you are critiquing Masicka album, you said it's a good body of work, right? Album going places, you're not being biased or whatever, right? When it comes to Vybz Kartel album, you're going to say that the song selection. So again, something to think about. If you're not happy with the song selection, and right, what is your left of the album? The songs are the album. So that's what I want people to understand, right? So it cannot be a good body of work. Be all and all of it. It cannot be a good body of work if it's a case where you are not happy with the song selection. All right, but big up yourself for giving Masicka credit where credit is due. Again, not all people can come out, or vloggers can come out and state this fact. I can state whatever if I want. If it's a case where the shoe was on the other foot and I was critiquing, Alkaline album Vybz and it was good, I'd come out and say it's good, right? Like, for example, I talk about Alkaline's album, and I did mention I have a few favorites on that album, right? Not Thunderball never dropped on my head, God forbid, because me come out and critique that, right? So it's just what it is. Music first, and then the tribalism afterwards, and that's just what it is there. All right, let's continue here as we have only facts here. Speak about the album as well. Hold on. All right, so hold on. So technically, she did not talk about the album, but she said something very particular when it comes to Masicka. So let's just listen and hear what she has to say here. Hold on, because some of these videos has been sitting all morning, people. So StreamYard have this thing where literally no sun coming out.
Whether uno like it or not right now, and Masicka time now. Everybody have their time, and right this present moment, and Masicka time. Uno can either take off or divide, but a Masicka time right now. Go argue with no mama. Anyways, I want to take care of my business now. Bye.
Not you just drop on the people them social media, just to tell the people them see a Masicka time now. But big up yourself for that one, guys. So again, we're just going through these videos because again, people are saying, that our Gaza fans specifically, as a video I played earlier, is saying that nobody is taking onto the album, nobody's talking about the album. And I'm like, what? In what world? Like, explain that to me. Let's hear what presidential Queen Benz have to say here. Big up to Queen Benz for this one, knowing the lyrics and all. And how long has the album dropped? How long has the album dropped, people? So again, we're just going through here, literally, Forever Rain, what's going on with the album, how people are taking onto it, people. Hold on. All right, this one is doing the same thing again, guys. I'm just gonna unshare and share my screen again and play my video. I don't know why it's going on doing that. so often. And I did refresh. Hold on, guys. Let's play this one for you again. Hold on.
I see if you not like the Masicka album at this point, you're just hating. Like, you know, I feel like a person, but give a person what due to them. Like, the album bad, the album just bad. Not wrong if you just say the album bad. You know, I feel like an artist, you just get artist props and say you're the DJ bad. Yo, the album is a work of art. I love it, and I will keep this album on repeat. Genocide, one side, forever. I see if you not like the.
All right, big up to everything Brittany for that one. Definitely hearing her views where the album is concerned there. So just want to go back to, hold on, let me see here. Go back to that. Hold on. Was it this or no? I want to go back to that video that we were looking at earlier, because he's saying that nobody's listening to the album. I'm like, what is going on here? Is this man for real? So we're going to continue to hear what he has to say here, because just proving a point there, people, that's what we were doing, as he was making it clear that nobody, you know, is obviously listening to the album. I don't know what he's talking about. So let's continue and hear what he has to say here. Yeah, so why you just say who are you just say Ray? Sing the lyrics. Sing the lyrics. Why you say Ray? No, say Ray. Sing the lyrics. Because I mean, Gaza people have so much to say when it comes to people and their craft and their music, and yet still them artists out here cannot find a hit song. Time is ticking, Gaza. Time is ticking. It's August 18th, soon to be August 19th, right? September is around the corner. When can we get a hit song from Vybz Kartel? So let me that make sense. Everybody is a musical genius. Everybody's look at what they said about Bossy. And literally, when it comes to Bossy, like Saturday night, just hearing Bossy, like people like singing that shit word for word. And Bossy is not the typical dancehall song. And people were singing it word for word at the Barclays. So like everybody's a critique when it comes to music, and them artists literally cannot find a hit song or find something. So explain that to me. Like, take all of these comments, take all of this feedback, and go drop it over there. Tag Vybz Kartel in it, so Vybz Kartel can give us a hit song. Honestly, us give dancehall a hit song. Because I don't understand what you're saying. When we have song like Honor Roll, literally out the bat, like everybody listening to Honor Roll and playing Honor Roll, you know, one song. What are you talking about, my friend? People literally talking about even the song Bossy, that Bossy literally on the album, and I've seen it, and they're correct, because on Spotify I see the numbers on Bossy literally increased as on the Spotify views. So help me to understand, like, where are these people, what are they listening to, and how they get this information. I really don't know. Madness, people, just straight madness. Yeah, so like so okay, so you said something easy. So Cartel telling people for licking balls, and him and him son a switch girls and whatnot. So that's what this generation called for. That's easy, catchy music. Explain, because if it's so easy, right? And Cartel is doing it. Where's Vybz Kartel hit songs? Where is the album? What's happening with the album? What's happening with the album right now? Made that make sense? Like, come on, people. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, make that make sense? Like, all these people act like they're musical geniuses. The fuck? And your artists out here cannot produce something for people to gravitate to. Everything everything hit the floor. Everything that Vybz Kartel does hit the floor. So, like, I don't know what this man is crazy. Like, can be for real? Can't believe and this you have to go through on social media. Be your madness, people. Like, people really come talk like this. Guys, make sure that we're liking up the stream, please, and thank you. Like up the live, guys. Thank you very much. Make sure we're like up the live. Make sure we're subscribing to the channel if we are new here. Please and thank you. You guys can also leave a donation on the live as well. Real Kid says that the album is going good. Yes, absolutely. Charting on 31 to 37 countries with approximately 13 number one. So that's what's going on right now. And yes, 17 songs of the album is on the Jamaica. Yes, I saw that this morning. I was like, what? So like all the sound them just pop up on the friggin' chart, don't they? That's good. Marsgate said, love Masicka, very humble guy. No, his time for dancehall. Absolutely, I agree where that is concerned. Philip Bletta in the building. How are you doing? Big up yourself, Philip Bletta. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Akeem Moody also in the building. How are you, Akeem Moody? Big up yourself, and thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Cedric in the building. Big up yourself, and Cedric. Thank you for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Cedric sent over. All right, Cedric sent over some jewels there hiding. Sent over a 6-7, and he also sent over a flower. Big up yourself, Cedric. Thank you for those jewels that you sent over. Absolutely, they are greatly appreciated.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name across. The stars are brass and the scars are real. Some wounds will never heal. Legends live forever. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, thank you for those jewels, Cedric. They are greatly appreciated. Shane, one stepper in the building. Shane, one hot stepper rather in the building. Pick up yourself in the Shane. How are you doing tonight? Gaza, I gave Sika album. Gaza, I gave Sika album 8 and give Cartel album 8.5. You can't make this up. One Mellz span up. Big up yourself. Big up yourself in a Shane. Like I don't know what's wrong with these people. And like I said earlier, Shane as well. Like the Gaza blogger, he came out and said that Masicka album is a great body of work. And he said that he said that Vybz Kartel album is a great body of work. He said, according to him, the only thing that he didn't like about Vybz Kartel album is the song selection. So I'm like, what? If you're gonna talk about the song selection, what is left of the album? Because the songs are what made the album. So literally that's an automatic fail right there if you don't like the album selection. So how can it be a good body of work? Make that make sense. So again, you're just nitpicking people. I tell you already. Mr. West, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. I'm telling you already, they're just nitpicking. That's all they can do. Pick. Because remember, they don't like Masicka that much, so they're willing to go out there and nitpick at every little thing that they can to make it seem like, you know, Masicka is not doing a good work out here, and that's far from the truth. I'm telling you already. People all over my social media, all over my Instagram, I'm telling you already, bro. Like people like are, you know, like literally using the songs from the album, bro, to make, you know, statements and stuff like that. People really and truly love the album. So it's not no capping or because, you know, I am a one side, I'm out here. The album is a great body of work. And again, more from the album to come. Vendetta Kid in the building, big up yourself, and thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. You know, more on the album to come. Right, and here we have Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem has some words to say about the album as well, people. Guys, notice the topic of conversation. Notice this is what the third thing me a play. People them a talk about Grammy. You understand? People them a talk about Grammy. That is how magnificent the project is. And again, something similar we're realizing in a pattern as well when it comes to the album is people not just only like one song. People have a whole bunch of songs. Like here, Karim just say a while ago say yo, all of them. Literally. And me can tell us like even last night on live talk about my favorite songs on the track. And literally I was there and I was listening to Wicked Spell today again, and I was like, listen, like that song about buzzing out, you know, that Wicked Spell and Cross the Waters. I'm telling you, a nice vibe. Says like you have your list of songs them on the album, people where you like or where you love, and then you listen to the album all over again, and you be like, oh my god, like literally like something like you know, me literally love that song, yeah. It was not part of my listing before, but me can say it now that literally, like, you know, me love when me are here. Like you add more favorite songs, you know, to your favorite songs, right? I'm telling you. And even Time and Place, that one is literally creeping up on me as well. I don't talk about Time and Place as much, right? Heard somebody talk about Breaking Chains that is their favorite. I literally went back to listen to it, and like Breaking Chains, guys, the says like where Karim say everything, yeah, man, can't choose. Guys, can you hear me? One in the chat if you guys can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? Newton Virgo said no sound. Can you hear me, Newton? One in the chat if you guys can hear me, please, and thank you. I don't know, like my I don't know you guys can hear. I don't know what's going on with streamer. Did you hear the video I played earlier? You guys heard the video I played earlier with Karim? I hope you guys heard it. Is that what you guys gonna hear? You guys didn't. Oh, okay. My apologies there. All right. Thank you guys for responding there. Dark Knight, big up yourself, and thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Mark Johnson is also here. Big up Mark Johnson for joining in. Wise Guy, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live. So what I'll do is let me unshare, because sometimes, guys, like I have these videos and I have them sitting, and for some reason, StreamYard tend to do this thing where, all right, then I'm just not gonna play the sound of these videos, and sometimes I don't even realize what's going on. So just bear with me, please, guys, as I just unshare that always do the trick and then just play it once more. All right, so let me run it back for you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I will cry tears.
It sounds like you're on the
Inject this
verge.
album in my veins.
All right.
Brother, the man, bro, Masicka, brother. If you not doubt him, this album is shutting up. The one flow something, shutting up. Oh my God, it's the same subject matter all the time, shutting up. Shut up in the mouth.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking, if you listen, I have to ask him on one side to the landslide, man. I'm ask you. Crazy. Anyways, go ahead, Nora.
Right.
Sorry, bro.
Right.
Sorry.
Right. So do we go to comments now?
Yeah.
Okay, so on Instagram.
Oh, wait, Jerome. Out of 10, quickly, for you.
9.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, clearly.
Favorite tracks on the album.
Bro, it's kind of hard. Shaka Zulu is one.
Bad.
Ikea and Masicka is one.
Bad.
Yeah, I know I like that one too.
Bad.
And the song.
Everything, yeah, man.
Yeah, everything, yeah, man.
Everything, yeah, man. What that song them body, yeah, man. Everything, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big myself, Masicka.
Yeah.
Big myself, boy.
One slide.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got me in a video, son, my boy.
Yeah.
No, whatever the take. I'm not telling a lie.
Oh my God. Newton Virgo type in the chat and says no. No for what, Newton? Leroy Wilson, big up yourself. Where have you been, Leroy? It seems like it's forever and a day I haven't seen you. Big up yourself, Leroy. Thank you for being here today on the live. Mellz, please remind the people to buy the album. We got got today's to push One Love Queen. Absolutely. At the start of my live, that was something that I was talking about. Absolutely. So just to reiterate that again, because Leroy is reminding us people that remember, if we're not buy the album yet, we need to go out and buy the album, please, and thank you. If you need help in purchasing the album, you guys can always ask me. I've been helping people to purchase the album because some people feel as though it's a whole lot. But really and truly, it's not no whole lot, guys. Literally, go to iTunes and search for the album. Album come up $11.99. People say if you guys need help with the album, please, I'm here to support you guys, because again, today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So in 3 days time, right, it would be that 1 week marker when the album has been dropped. So again, guys, it's not just about streaming, right? Remember, we have what is called pure sales, and buying the album go towards our pure sales, please, and thank you, guys. Make sure we are buying the album, right? Now we have one thing to focus on, and it's the album, right? Barclays is behind us. We shelled on Barclays. Barclays was a success. No, we have Forever Rain, and we need to remain focused and make sure that we are buying the album. Newton Virgo, big up yourself. Good night, Mellz. I'm driving. All right, big up yourself. I'm Newton Virgo. Thank you for joining in on the live, even though you are driving. Yeah, guys. So again, similar conversations. People have so many favorites on the album, not just one favorite, guys. And people are just like, listen, I cannot decide. All of the song them on the album. Let's just rock with that. Let's just go with that. As far as what I like about the album. And again, guys, like I said, sometimes we tend to have our favorites as far as the album is concerned, and then we go listen to our next song and we're like, oh my god, like me never add this to my list, and now me have to come add back this song here now to my list, because this song really is captivating. Me hear people talk about it, people love it as well, guys. But again, we love the body of work that Masicka has produced, so we have to make sure that we are going out and we are indeed supporting, and we do so by not only streaming, people, but make sure that we are buying the album as well. You said I was talking the video. You guys still did not hear the video that I played earlier? You guys still did not hear the video? What's going on with my StreamYard? What's StreamYard? Where you going with? You guys still did not hear the video that I played earlier? The video on the screen, you guys still did not hear, because Newton said no. So I'm a little bit I just want to make sure that you guys heard the video on screen. All right, see Shane Stepper say yes, I heard it. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. What's going on there? But yeah, man, once me do the crime, man, and refresh, that tends to always do the work where that is concerned. So again, guys, in album mode, Forever Rain, let's continue.
Masicka latest album, Forever Rain, have the potential of winning a Grammy. Masicka should submit this album for a Grammy consideration. Masicka is a Def Jam recording artist. It gives even more credibility to his work. In the reggae category, they look at many things. They look on credibility, a lot of things, quality. And Masicka album have varieties of different type of, because Masicka album have the reggae, it have the dancehall, it have a jazz, it have a Afrobeat feeling to it. So this album is potent. You get me? I say this album is very strong. Masicka, this is very, very powerful album. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best album here for a long time. I'm not gonna be a lie, to be honest. So Masicka should submit this album for a Grammy consideration. He's a Def Jam artist, brother. You can win a Grammy you can win a Grammy because you're signed to a recording label that give even more credibility to your work. Yeah, man.
All right, big up to Trendy Styles for this one again, guys. The pattern is here. People talking about the album, talking about that it's definitely Grammy worthy and should be submitted for Grammy. So again, guys, cannot make this up. So what? All of these people are grouping up, talking and say what they're going to say when they turn on their camera. Absolutely not. Right? Of course, you know that Mel pun is intended there. But again, guys, it's just to show you the great body of work, how people are taking onto it and how people are literally thinking, right? And it's good when you hear from these people, whether they're crooks or not, but just avid music lovers, based on what how they feel regarding to the album. So guys, we should be proud. The crooks should be very proud of what's happening here. The album, you know, the Barclays shows, you know, definitely guys, a great body of work here. And again, cannot stop stressing that we need to go out and we need to buy the album if we have not, and make sure that we are streaming continuously on a day-to-day basis, guys, the album. I am Kingo. How are you doing? Wagwan Mellz, the hate train getting bigger while Masicka rising to new heights. Absolutely. Let me pin that real quickly. You are so right. Literally, I was playing a video earlier. I don't know if you saw it, Kingo, where this man is just this Gaza vlogger lying through his teeth to say that, you know, all of the song them on the album, sound the same, the album flop. Like what? Like, did you even listen to the album? Because clearly, if you're going to come out and say something like that, clearly you have not listened to the album. So that it's just, you know, it's just a laughing matter. You have to just laugh with the people. I swear, you have to just laugh, because what else can you do? You're out here and you're talking of their mouths and they're doing the most and you're saying the most, people. But again, like I said, the truth will always stand and the truth remains. Again, trending right now are charting in 31 to 37 countries with approximately 13 number one spots. And again, you know, let's just make sure that we're doing the right by the album. As far as the album is concerned, I am Kingo said the album is a masterpiece. They're ignorant and filled with hate. Absolutely, it is indeed a masterpiece. Masicka declared it, and I did not doubt him for a second there. We know that when it comes to Masicka, he always does great body of work, and that's just what it is. Like, who can really admit that and be open and honest with it, know that he always does a good body of work. You know what I mean? So again, it's a proud moment, and we are indeed proud to be a part of such an embodiment of work, something that can literally hold us off for a while. 17 tracks, guys. We have to literally, play around with and just enjoy and just to love what is in store for us as far as the 17 track album. So again, love to see Masicka peaking on the charts, guys. Cannot make it up as far as the songs are concerned. Masicka Spotify numbers have jumped as well. Just want to show you guys that as well, because when it comes to Spotify and this sort of thing there. So as far as Spotify is concerned, Masicka numbers, monthly streaming listener is almost up to 2 million stream guys. Almost up to 2 million monthly streams. And as you can see, the top 10 for Masicka right now, as you guys can see, number 1 on trending, Hit and Run by Shenseea. And we have Clot at number 2. Don't forget, guys, that we need to continue to stream Clot. I know that we have a whole album to think about, but remember, streaming wise, Clot have so much potential, people. I'm telling you already. Clot is almost at 1 million streams on Spotify. Number 2 on trending, right? So don't forget to add Clot in the conversation of streaming, right? Number 3 on trending, we have Whites, right? We have Whites, of course, breaking the 15 million barrier, pushing its way forward on Spotify. Slip and Slide, guys. Slip and Slide is making its way to 3 million. Making its way to 3 million. Rich Sex, guys, at number 5 on trending. Bossy, 1.8. And 6 in trending. Mute, number 7 on trending. Tyra, number 8. 20matic, and we have 16. And let me just say for a second, people, let me just say something here. Remember, Slip and Slide and Bossy you know, it is just being on the album, it just give it a different push, a different style for some reason, a different vibration, if I'm being completely honest, because you know the interaction is like it starts all over again with Slip and Slide and Boast. Is like they act like a brand new songs just being on the album. So if I'm being open and transparent with you guys, you would have seen where Bossy was kind of like slowed down in streams on over there on Spotify. Look at what's happening right now with Bossy. Almost guys at 2 million right now. So again, we can see because of the album, people are literally streaming on a rapid Bossy and Slip and Slide. So guys, make sure that we are continuing and we're continuing doing the work. And as far as the work is concerned, you know, streaming the album on all major platforms. Guys, again, we have a high hopes, you know, for the album. People are already talking about when it comes to the breakout songs from the album. We know that the one songs was eye-catching to a lot of people from the jump. Right, Oak Tree now is growing on a lot of people. They can feel the vibration. They can feel what Masicka feel, guys. Me telling you, I would know about cutting the soap, you know, guys. We know about cutting the soap in a half, you know, and bed with that, you know, people. We know all them lifestyle are going to people. And, got, you know, Masicka say, I'm going in bed with hungry, bro. I tell us, hunger is not a good feeling, you know, people. If you know, say, yo, you know, have nothing if you eat your bed, if you just drink some water and let down for your belly. And, you know, Oak Tree is definitely grabbing onto a lot of people, guys. I'm telling you, when it comes to Pointless, guys, Pointless is one of those tracks. For me, it grabbed me very fast, and it's easily, hands down, one of my favorite songs on the actual album. Shaka Zulu, where do I start with Shaka Zulu? The beat, the sampling of the 50 Cent in the club on this one, definitely a masterpiece on this one. I would love to see a remix on this one, and I would love to see 50 Cent on this remix, if I'm being completely honest. If not 50 Cent, I would love to see Eminem on the remix for Shaka Zulu. And when it comes to spend, guys, I'm telling you, spend. Adding, you know, seeing it on the album, listening to Spend, I can tell you, a whole new meaning. I love this song so much, Spend. But I don't know, something about Spend, guys. I don't know, me really in tune with it. I just love it. Easily one of my favorite on the album, and Good as well. When it comes to Good is easily one of my favorite as well on the album as well. When it comes to Good, love your Masicka sing, I love him in another nice voice there as well. The ladies them can dedicate them one to them, you know, to them boo and stuff like that. So definitely dedicating this one. Again, you know, Good. When it comes to Good, love it, love everything about it. And you know, if you think the clean version was great, wait until you hear the raw version, you know, on Good. I'm telling you, oh my God. Big up yourself in a Masicka. You outdid yourself with this one, and we love what you did with this one. G-Wagon. Metala said G-Wagon. People don't fall asleep on G-Wagon. Literally, it is in my is it in a part of my favorite, but I just love the beat from it. I love the you know, the lyrics and everything, and I just love the upbeatness of it. You cannot hear it and don't want to dance and enjoy yourself. Just Skinny in the building. Up, how are you doing? Big up yourself, you know. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. And On a Roll is definitely one of those tracks taking the streets, you know, taking the street by storm, definitely. And we see where Bossy as well, guys. Bossy, you know, people are literally grasping and gravitating to Bossy, looking at Bossy different, you know, different. And Boss is literally back into the conversation as well. Cross the waters, I'm telling you, a whole vibe. Dear people, I'm telling you, Masicka doing thing or rap, hip hop, you know, whatever, however we want to put it, definitely. And Wicked Spell, definitely something where the bad man them can look forward to. We love the, you know, love the raunchy lyrics. You definitely Wicked Spell. Definitely is something for you, you know, to hold on to. And when it comes to Not So Late, this is one that is really sneaking upon me as well. It's Not Too Late. Again, love Masicka voice, love his vocals as per usual. And AK Fire, I predict it, guys. I predict it's AK Fire. As I said, this I got take over UK, literally. So UK, I understand that White and Mute and 20matic and them song they wanna love. Congratulations, Masicka did another song for you guys, AK Fire. I know that you guys will have fun with this one as well. Time and Place, again, another one that's creeping up on me as well. As far as just vulnerability, in terms of Masicka, Breaking Chains, again, guys, add that one to my favorites as well. Parables, Layla voice, always fantastic. Always love when she and Sika do project together. And a whole 17 track, guys. So many favorites. Oh my God. So many favorites. If you cannot make this up, and I love the direction that Masicka is going, going out with this one, as far as just literally people just being vulnerable and just tap into versatility. You're an artist, right? And when it comes to an artist, you cannot shy away from what you can be and what you're supposed to be, as far as music is concerned. You experiment. A part of being an artist, you experiment and see what works for you, and show people how creative you can be, right? So again, when it comes to why I love this album, why I believe it's a masterpiece, the creativity behind it, the moving around with the different sounds and things like that, guys. The versatility, again, I cannot talk about that enough. Literally so many different tracks, different sounds, different vibration, and we are indeed in love with this one. Absolutely a masterpiece. And speaking of masterpiece, here we have Just Honest podcast. They reviewing the Masicka album, so we're gonna take a look here and hear what they have to say regarding to the album, because people them not saying, nobody not talk about the album. So let's hear what Just Honest podcast, what what they have to say here regarding to the album.
Yeah, man. I don't want to run up applause. My go good. Round of applause. Good album, you understand?
Bad album for sure, man. Jonah Gang sound good.
Yes, the first song, one Psalms a day. The intro, bad intro.
Bad.
All our features them do good. Yeah, Lila Ike upon it. You have some people me don't know, like some African people.
When put crap on it for?
What do you mean?
Crap a thief in my youth. You should have put crap on the album, my youth. I'm the Jashi. You should have put a crap on the album.
No, what is more crap a thief thing?
Team 3,000 US.
What that?
For Vice. Stop it, Team 3,000 US. Stop.
That's between you and Craft.
Exactly, that's between you and Craft. Like, when you come tell people this for, like, that's between you and Craft. Like, come on, time and place. See what I did there, guys? Time and place. Time and place. Like, what the hell? We don't care about you and, well, not that we don't care, but really we shouldn't care. That's between you and Craft. Come on.
But the album thing is album something still. You should have put Craft just on the album. That's it for me.
Alright, me could go over the song then. We don't go over all of them because the album.
I would love to hear from the ones them in the chat, really and truly. Guys, make sure we like up the live, please, and thank you. Like up the live, people. Make sure we are subscribing to the channel if we are indeed new. And of course, guys, you can leave a donation on the live as well if you are indeed enjoying the content. Guys, yeah, so I don't know, like, what's going on? Why so much people in their feelings because Josh is not on the album? When Vybz Kartel dropped his album, were we talking about who he did not put on, he didn't put on the album, or why not put that person on the album? That makes sense. The album is there and we gravitate to what's there, the features. We could have easily well said why Carter never put Sean Storm on the album. All of them in the dog house together. Why never put him on the album to show loyalty and show love and respect? Why not put him on the album? Why everybody concerned about Josh not being on the album? Like, come on. I don't understand. Like, why? Explain that to me. Like, why everybody so concerned? He wasn't on GOK. Like, made that make sense? And he wasn't on 438. So, like, why everybody's so concerned as to the features that Masicka put on his album? Come on, walk and talk. Like, where you get them talking and conversation from? It's on very Gaza-ish, I don't understand. Out there without fear, big up yourself, How are you doing tonight? Hope you had a great day today. Big up yourself out there without fear. Let's continue, people.
Just drop on me, man. I like to review album on some Oh, the album are the best album since whatever. The album just dropped.
You need a watch listen for your joy.
Yeah, you need a watch listen.
Nigga listen.
Yeah, mobile listen.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah, I don't listen. Run to listen to mash up. Phone and ring.
Yeah. People are beg you, wipe a man, wipe your car glass, a bag of things.
You need a highway listen.
You need a highway listen. You understand?
Not highway listen, you know.
A highway. But I will say the songs them so far are the one Psalms idea, the honor roll, when the next one name Cross the Waters.
Yeah.
You understand? That song that bad too. Which other song kinda really stuck with me? The Oak Tree, that tune the bad. Yeah, them that one me I remember off at the top of my head. What the song them where you?
But I think maybe I love craft this morning. Like one of the craft.
Yeah.
I'm like one of the Judah gang. And I'm
Wicked
like,
spell.
Wicked one.
Yo, one way a wicked spell.
Yeah, Judah gang one. But I'm like when I say, yeah.
All right.
That bad. And respected our growth still.
Yeah. No, for real. As a man myself who never did expect for Masicka to reach to this level because
that was me.
No, but I did always want to say Masicka is talented, but boss. Yeah, but the have him as a boss. But never have him as him gonna be like the man in a dance hall. Reason being, he never there have no melody. I just some too much hardcore DJ.
Got up the road, that shit, man, come back and run left him.
You understand? So round of applause to Masicka. Round of applause. And this just a team collection of great body of work. A lot of people kind of doubt him because him dropped one project in December, you know. So for the girls them. But clearly that was just like a body of work specifically for the girls then.
Yeah.
So he just dropped that, you see me? So big up to Masicka. But based on what we see on the media and on the road, it's well received.
Yeah, man, but over to the album still, it can't sing growth in the album, but it makes the album number 4 like did more. To me, it did more nicer to me.
I mean, you can't say that no, because that can be nostalgic bias. You see me?
No, so no,
so that take time for real, because even sometimes when you listen to a song like a Suicide Note or District, or you know, certain songs just when you revisit them, because Masicka have replay value in them album.
Him comfortable writing the first time, them. Him know I go hard, but now you can say relax now. You know?
I probably just can't relate to him now because I'm so rich.
Money, man.
What the money have to do with relate to? All right, yeah, I don't understand, but I love the direction where this conversation is going thus far. People, as far as you know, the album, you know, they're talking about the album, right? You know, guys are trying to push that narrative out there that nobody's listening to the album, nobody's talking about it, people don't like the album, but that's not true. Again, so we're just here listening in, guys, based on what the Just Honest podcast is saying about the album.
Wicked something.
Yeah, probably at that. Probably like must sing about some type of different money now and
money put on weird, but rather one different.
Service at the show, but more for big up the chicken and things. Without them, this show would be possible. So big up to them and the boss. So you can get anything from stew peas, chicken, stewed chicken, Irish, you name it. Back to the show. Yeah, son. But Honor Roll, because Honor Roll I gotta be the song. Even and I'm want to say even how the album put together. Boss is someone like a brand new song. Like if you have played the album from top to bottom pass, when you reach to from Honor Roll to Bossy, it just have a different like vibes now, I swear.
Yeah, man.
But in Honor Roll, you have a line in there where I say, tell the princess I want crocodile on the land. And that is clearly a skilly bang this. We don't want nobody have it as we at the media try to put them against each other. That is a skilly bang this. Skilly being same at the cartel of the king. And him are the prince. And if you do the crocodile thing, him have crocodile teeth. And Masicka say my crocs, the crocs them. Do we want to see a Skilly Bang versus Masicka? How is the Skilly Bang make a post in it? Is it a post of him?
Crocs, do you want to see a Skilly Bang versus Masicka clash? To the Crocs them or to the people who are here? Do you want to see that? And I'll share my thoughts. You guys want to see Skilly Bang and Masicka clash? I personally wouldn't want to see that, if I'm being honest. I don't want to see Skilly Bang with clash with Masicka. Like, Nanda, you say yes? Nanda say yes. Cedric said no must. Y'all want to see that clash? I have my eye on a different clash, you know. I have my eye on a different clash, if I'm being completely honest. JA Radio is saying yes, that he would love to see Skillibeng and Masicka clash. I have my eye on a different clash, people. That's the reason why. Shane One Stepper said Skilly afraid like him boss. At this sick of at this Sika make what? Oh, this is what Sika is made for. Oh, I see what Shane is saying there. Nate is saying that I want Masicka destroy Gaza, to be honest. Walla a power state to crush your opponent totally. Listen, y'all read too much book in on it. Reading too much book there, but I don't know. Like, I share a different perspective where that is concerned, only because I have my eye on a different clash. And I don't see what. Well, I mean, when Masicka clash Leroy, you know, we know why that clash needed to be, in all honesty. But I don't see what there is to it by clashing Skillibeng right now, if I'm being honest. DJ Ray said not just we, but the whole dancehall, local and international. It's got to make sense. This is not like Deadly Rye. Well, I mean, I love the clash, you know. And if the ones on one feel as though it would be good, and you guys, you know, I mean, I could be here for it. I mean, I could definitely be here for it to, you know, to hear what go on. Come on, I love to see Masicka rub out Skillibeng once and for all. Look at us dead the conversation once and for all where that is concerned. I mean, only my only thing is because, you know, I had my eye on a different clash. You know how, you know, y'all know which clash me I talk about already. Y'all know which clash me I talk about already. But you know, let me see how we want a dancehall. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Want to see Masicka, see, you know, Hendy, you know, end this debate once and for all as far as we're both is concerned. Yeah, man. So let me see what people themselves say right. So anyhow, Skilly try own up crocodile swamp. Sika go right. That's kind of a little bit graphic there where that is concerned. Nate, one side, big up yourself. Welcome to the panel. How are you doing tonight?
Big up, you know, Mellz. Big up your chat same way, you know. Big up for everybody we are passed through, you know. Before I even continue, are you hearing any music in my background?
I hear a little bit of sound, but just a little bit. Me not really hear nothing. No.
All right, hold on. Let me just. It's the stream. It's the stream. Yeah, about StreamYard. The thing there I play. Cause me I stream the songs them.
Over station there. Station there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So because you don't know, say we are come up to crunch time as to, you know, I think it's Thursday by midnight.
Yeah.
So for persons in the comment section, if you don't buy the album as yet, please do. I could go over as to how you can get on the station it as well, or buying the album. I can go over that, but you don't know, we need to support the artist, and you know, Masicka has put out such a wonderful body of work for us, so it's our due diligence that we should reciprocate the love and the appreciation we have for our artists by supporting his album. But you asked the question if we really want to see a Skillibeng and a Masicka clash. In all honesty, you see, because you know, Skillibeng being an artist that keeps throwing shades at Masicka in previous songs, and Masicka, glad that Masicka finally address it. You know, tell the princess one crocodile on the land. I feel like say yeah, one clash can kick off just for destroy Gaza completely. Cause remember now, you know, we have Vibes Cartel. I want to look where would I call him? A peasant, Mr. Leroy, right? We shell down Mr. Leroy, so now we want shell down quote unquote prince. You understand what I say? So if we can destroy Vybz Kartel's main line of defense, because we have to look at it like a war or a game of chess. We need to get off the chess pieces off the board and weaken his defense. So you don't know, say, because who is there in Gaza right now that can clash Masicka? Make we just destroy Tamli, you know, Mr. Leroy and Skilly Bang, and just call it a day since him don't want to clash Masicka. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, Vybz Kartel don't want to clash him, don't want that smoke from Masicka. And as he's been skipping around and avoiding it, and I don't think it's fair. I don't think, you know, because if you say you're king, if you are defend, you should be defending your throne, right? And so but him come out and him say, boy, him not do no more gun song, and him where would I call it now? Kumbaya business him depend right now. So
once somebody him depend, Jano.
Kumbaya business him depend. So since him don't want clash, then we just gonna take out anybody where they run him. We don't put Mad Sus them Mad Sus no fear clean and wash up plate and a kiss foot over there, and all him and we know what Mad Sus and whatever do over there. So we don't deal with them already. Sean Storm, you know, mention him, right? So the last opponent to remove from the chessboard would be Skilly Bang. So I do not mind the clash, but is it a clash that is going to take dancehall to a whole different level? Absolutely not. That clash would have to be him versus Alkaline, and I'm gonna keep saying it, that a clash between Masicka and Alkaline would put dancehall on a whole different trajectory. You understand what I say?
That's my prize. That's my eye at the prize.
Exactly.
That's my eye right now.
Exactly. So I genuinely would like to see that clash, but we have to make it brew, take its time and brew, right? Because the two man them Sagino, as I say, and the man them now
Fire man, fire.
The man them no ego thing a go on. Understand what I say?
Yeah, man,
so
egotistic.
yeah, man. So again, I wouldn't mind see a clash from Skilly Bang and Masicka, because I know that Masicka will destroy Skilly Bang. And here's the thing now, a lot of persons are saying, oh, Skilly Bang is an artist that, you know, is lyrical and XYZ. No, point taken. Yes, I not really take that from him. Him have flow and him look one flow and him have him lyrics. Fine. But not all the time an artist that is lyrical, that showcases lyrical prowess, are actual good clash artists, because that's a huge difference. Let's be real. Look pan this the war between a Malidan and a Chronicler, right? Malidan went into that war as an underdog, and we see Malidan did deal with Chronicler out here, right? And it is subjective to determine who won that clash, because some people will say Chronicler, some people will say Malidan, but just to show the closeness of that clash, because everybody would think that because, you know, Chronicler, you know, him lyrical and everything, he wasn't able to overthrow a Malidan like that. Let's be real. I mean, I don't know if you follow up on that clash, Mellz, but me did actually tune into that clash. And trust me, Malidan did stand in ground. Whether them like it or not, he did. Me not grow on that. So yeah, that's my take on the whole situation right there. What you think?
I mean, for me, like, me listen still enough. When I want fear see the clash one, you know, might as well. But I just to me just have my eye on a different prize, and I just with the Alkaline and Masicka that more obviously kick off right now. You see me, so me can just tune in 100%, because you know, lyrics to lyrics, bars to bars. Would then in another clash, I tell us say, yo, place with a bun down, building, destroy, everything would have gone. So but just I don't know, my little tick with the whole Skilly Bang the war was so not really a go on for Skilly Bang, if I be honest with you. And even we're not gonna use a level scared in terms of this with Skilly Bang or whatnot. I'm not gonna talk about that, because people use a level scale when it comes to Skilly Bang and Masicka. But as me always say it, like, take away Skillibeng international collabs, then what is left of Skillibeng? You get what I'm saying? For him to even not say the Prince, like on even a play Bombardos in a Popcorn face like that, bro. Like Popcorn is a much bigger artist than fucking Skillibeng. Like on a play and Cartel really uphold them slackness. I may try to tell you people, Cartel go to work. Me telling you already in terms of Vibes Cartel go to work. This man, bro. Yo, like John, no. But for me, I just feel like I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I could waste of time. I'm not telling a lie. Look, waste of time. The time when Masicka could have take for clash, Skillibeng Masicka could just take a vacation, cause right now, from the year I'm busy at the whole heap of things. And if you take a little rest and stuff like that, we know same still book and busy for the year. Like, that mother say, Masicka take a vacation, you know. Wash your foot and go lie down, say your woman, yeah, man. Now that mother say to Masicka, like Skillibeng. I know, yeah, man. If it happen, it happen, but yeah. That's like when move out of the run out pan Alkaline, what I say Alkaline do answer. And him not answer, me say yes, because bro, like, no one see that. Yo, the war what we want to see that answer between Masicka and Alkaline. And that me want to see right now. You see me?
But my talk it in Mellz. My talk it in me always say, you see a war between a Masicka and Alkaline. Vibes Cartel and all these artists will be completely taken out of conversation out here, you know. No, like
I see the point there, and I'm not mad at it. Stick up in there, Nate. Pepper Seed in the building. Pick up yourself in a Pepper Seed on the 5 on the super chat. Pepper Seed say, so Masicka fi clash everybody else while the king pose up with crown on him head. Do TikTok skit send out the king now. Absolutely. Me agree with Pepper Seed for that one. Send out the king now. Kiss teeth, rotted. Send out the king. What kind of Amazon king this man? I'm talking about Amazon and jungle king this man. For true, send out the king man. What kind of king this? We're talking about Skillibeng. Bro, all him do hide behind people. What you think about that, Nate? You know, feel like that the king, the Amazon king is a coward, bro. I hide behind everybody. I hide behind Movado. Who else he hide behind Tommy Lee? I know my hide behind Skillibeng. Come on and play. Wherever you are, come on and play.
You don't say it, you know, Mellz. Me tell you, you know. Me tell you, say, I come buy a business. Vibes Cartel, the pan out here, man. Cause him come out and declare, say, boy, him no want do no more gun song and no more gun lyrics. And you're right. Grace Triller's type of thing him out here deal with. So it's like, when you look on that now, I say, all right, where you take the crown for then if you don't want to do no clash and you not sing no more gun song? Why you take the crown? That don't make no sense to me at all. Because as I know it, you know, Mellz, if you're the king of dancehall, you know, right? All right, let's say you're the top criminal in our town, right? You know must expect a bounty for your head.
Every medieval show me watch, bro. A king always have to protect him kingdom. Me not see no kingdom sit down pan and show a doze off and a nap and I do be a fuckery. It might be out to protect the thing. So like Pepper Seed is right, yo. Come out and play a Cartel. Stop throw word. Stop drink. Stop smoke. Come out and come defend your thing. You understand? Come out.
Because even in the clash between Masicka and Tamale, Masicka never really interested in any Tamale clash. You understand? It's like Masicka did kind of glad say Tamale did run out here at a fight war and a proxy, a fight on the behalf a man. And it's like Masicka just use that opportunity to throw some shots at Vibes Cartel, right? Because I see with the wake up song and so forth, he make sure address Vibes Cartel and drop the system. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. So Masicka did really if I meds the clash and meds the lyrics, the lyrical content. Masicka really wanted to clash Vibes Cartel. He wasn't interested like that in a Tamale clash. As he went on the interview, on Dean Jackson Miller interview, and stated, "Hey, weak lyrics with him weak lyrics, but a good youth." Yo, Masicka, easy, you know, right? Neatly discredit Leroy right there, right? So he really wanted to clash Vibes Cartel, but Vibes Cartel out here play Kumbaya and people out here are defend that fierce boy. Vibes Cartel no need for clash no man and all these things. So where you take the crown for? At that time I just that me don't understand. You understand?
Yeah.
You go up on the stage and you defend your crown. You're going to the studio and you defend your crown. I saw me know it. You understand? So Vibes Cartel alright still. I'm alright. If you
Stick up in the knees. Stick up in there. Dan Chelsea, big up yourself in the Wagwan Mellz. Big up yourself in the Dan Chelsea checking in. How are you doing? Hope you had a great day. Big up yourself. Tasha Blake, careful. Tasha Blake. Stop. Don't come on my chat. Come call my artist Sheen Goat. You hear me over here call Cartel by name? Don't come over here and call my artist. Put some respect upon that, please, and thank you. Me over here say Cartel, me over here say Froggy, me over here say Thing there. Put some respect on the goat, please, me tell you. Take off the sheen and just leave the goat right there, so. If not, me go block you. Please and thank you. Show some respect. Let's see what else is happening here. All right. Checking in with the chat here. All right, DJ Ray said can clash. Remember him try. Guys up. I'm hearing a feedback.
Oh, sorry.
Popcorn can clash. Remember him try size up with Vado. And belt buckle him get him give him a microwave. All right, me see what go on here. Sorry. So people are just sharing their feedback in terms of like clash and stuff like that. That's why Bouncy choose Masicka cause Cartel can't manage Sika him run with always back down when lyrics confront him. All right, yeah, people are sharing their views. Big up yourself to J Ray for that one. Sharing his views regarding to the clash and whatnot. So the ones in the sound, the one is Skilly Bang and Masicka. Why?
Genuinely, I don't mind, because once Masicka address it, you don't know, If he respond, then we gonna expect Masicka to respond, because Masicka is really having fun in the dancehall space. As he went on interview and said when him ready, he just throw down the next man when him ready and get back to business. So I mean, it would be a walk in the park and a small exercise for Masicka, really, because all right, yes, as I stated earlier, Skilly Bang, I'm not taking anything from him. That he have him lyrics them and so forth, because if you listen to song like Mr. Universe and so forth, yeah man, him lyrical them kind of weird, but I know lyrics when it comes to clash, I know every artist where lyrically, quote unquote lyrical, are actually good at clashing. That's a totally different thing. You understand what I say? So Skilly Bang is yet to be battle tested, because Intense did actually rush him one night time still. Let's be real. And he kind of did a run. And I saw come and get the song, the Crocodile Teeth song. Right?
All right, stick up in there for a second. Checking in with the chat for a second. Pepper Seed with another 5 on the super chat. Big up yourself for that, Pepper Seed. Abduction, if you know one clash, this is dancehall, not Kingdom All. Wanna stop give him an escape by pairing Masicka with other people. That C-Boss wants. Yeah, guys. Dancehall have always been a competitive place, and nobody now, Mr. Beanie Man had to defend that crown over the years, right? Beanie Man never just go sit on one side and crown. He has been out here fighting, accolades, all of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So definitely with Pepper Seed on that one as far as where the crown is concerned. If you have a crown, come out, come defend it. Stop show word. Stop this and that. Come out. You see the body's thing in a dance hall. You say these are kids and whatnot. Like, me, that makes sense, bro. Like, me not understand. Like, yo, I was a place some level scared. And speaking of a level scared and strength and this Gaza boss in the building, Gaza nation not give no artist strength. Mellz. Well, I want to keep on say about strength and this and that. Gaza boss. What strength? I want to talk about. If anything, I only need the strength over Gaza right now. Why not talk about strength?
What Let me address Mr. Gaza Boss. So, all right, you talk about strength, Gaza Boss. Remember what a prominent vlogger over the Gaza stated, when say Mellz, them go pull them strength.
Yeah.
From Masicka. And see them Masicka go full out an arena, right? Him did it on his own. Pulling strength also indicate or implicate that, you know, the views on them songs, them and the album streams and all these things would have declined, right? Gaza Boss and Vibes and Masicka to this day is finding hits. Let's be real. Him find Bossy, him find Slip and Slide, right? He find Rich Sex and all these songs, right? And uno see him one say, pull from strength and Masicka. If you look at the subscribers on YouTube, he moved from 1.58 because that's the last thing I remembered. No, he's at 170, 1.70, right? So where was the pull of strength? Based on what I'm seeing, Masicka gain more. He never lost. So you need to come explain yourself with that, Gaza Boss. I would state that Uno need the strength. You understand what I say?
Also over there lonely right now, a silent night, holy night over there. John or Jaminera, blessed Lord over there. Nobody not going with nothing over there, so. Tasha Blake, we're not talking about, bro, like Cartel over there silent. Like, me not understand silent night over there. Like, me not understand what I want to talk about. Like, I don't feel like Vibes Cartel could have clash Masicka and win, bro. Like, let's be real. We could put that out there.
Tasha Blake.
For who are thinking but probably not say it.
Tasha
Kingdom
Blake.
Hall madness. Kingdom Hall.
Tasha Blake has said Masicka.
Kingdom Hall is a boring place in a pepper seed. They say got Kingdom Hall. Kingdom Hall, what did you about this then go? Bombardos. Kingdom Hall. I want Kingdom Hall outside.
Blake has said Masicka people like Cartel shoes lace. Let me tell you something, Tasha Blake. If me gonna be honest with you, you know. You
That's
see,
not about no shoes, Nate. No shoes argument.
No shoes, no, but like shoes. Watch this, Mellz. You see the lyrical content when me say Vibes Cartel are released nowadays. I don't think he have that zeal in him in comparison to like a 09 Vibes Cartel. Let's be real.
No, sir.
I genuinely don't think Vibes Cartel have that lyrical purse like one time. And right now, Masicka is a hot artist right now. Masicka hot.
Tasha Blake say Masicka is a baby for Cartel. So tell the big man to come out complain, man.
Me pretty sure no. Tasha Blake, have you ever seen the interview that Vibes Cartel did? When Vibes Cartel stated that Masicka bad. Eh? So he's actually aware of Masicka's talent. Vibes Cartel even came out and said Masicka Vibes Cartel came out and said Masicka would be a worthy opponent in 2020. Do you remember that, Mellz?
Yeah, I remember, man. She and Seppa said they need to send 2010 Cartel for Clash Sika. So if they need 2010 Cartel for Clash Masicka, which year Alkaline we need for Clash Masicka? 2026 we're in right now, so we can't send for 2026 Masicka. We not have to send for underground Masicka because it's still in same way.
And underground, if I'm gonna be honest with you, Mellz, the Masicka that we're seeing now is more polished, you know. You see. Underground Masicka, you think a play thing? You can't stay there. But we not talk about out here, talk about send for 2013 Masicka or so forth. That's to show you one of the reasons why Masicka is an exceptional artist, because guess what now? You see, if Alkaline come and clash Masicka, we don't want that 2026 Alkaline, you know. Are the 2016 Alkaline me want? You understand?
2016 Alkaline man, grimy. Him the young still them time the young and hungry and stuff like. You see me, just like underground Sika, bro, like hungry and you know when them approach the thing there, but we want the fairness and thing there. I mean I feel like the Alkaline gone away and it probably just dormant. Come remember saying that, hold on there, stick up in peace. Better big up yourself and a good night. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. remember saying when we can talk about it, remember saying the money are a fire sign, right? So the fire dormant, and then when the fire need turn into an inferno, it turn into an inferno. Remember saying same thing with Sika transition over from from the griminess and from the hardcore artist there, and literally come out with more melodies and be more vulnerable and more soft and more supple, as I would like to say. Remember how him approach the clash with Tommy Lee, you remember how him just come all easy and nice, and by the time the man wake up to Bumbleclot or really wake up, when the man wake up the rotted clash, to when him reach death row, like do the comparison from Vein and Tears to death row, they call it there night and day, bro, when it comes to the clash. So like, yo, like me say all of that for say it's a possibility where me not feel like that gone away. Maybe that 2016 still there. Who knows? We don't know. Maybe it's still there. You see me? I don't know what you think about that, Nate.
Yeah, man. Make me see the point where I try to make, man. Say with the Death Row song when Masicka sing, he just even prove my point. We say I really ramp Masicka did I really ramp with Tommy Lee, literally, because you see when him drop that the Death Row song, there is another gear Masicka the gone in, and Masicka just drop him Death Row and just easy back. Me say Tommy till this day Tommy Lee must release about 1 2 song would even make one. You understand? Man brain end up buck. Man brain buck. As he hear Death Row, man, that Death Row they and that system song, they really shake up Tommy Lee, It really shake him up, man. Really did shake him up, man. Yes, man, but as me say, still a clash between Masicka and a Skillibeng. I don't mind it. Is it a clash that I'm looking forward to? Nah, not really, cause I would I preferred the clash between Masicka and Alkaline. That's the clash that the dancer space would want to see, right? Happen, but I don't mind it if him clash Skillibeng though, cause shots fired and everything. So we're gonna defend it. We're gonna defend it, right? And Masicka states, he's having fun with the music. So when he's ready, we fling down a man, put him in a place, and then when he's ready, he just get back to work to produce good music. So man, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I just feel like Masicka should just crush his enemy totally, man, and completely annihilate the Gaza, man. Remove the chess pieces off the board, man, and just left Vibes Cartel over there exposed. I don't think that's a bad idea. We done shoot down Leroy already. So a Skillibeng time now. If him decide if him out come out of the comment section and just go to the studio, cause me realize say some trolling thing him depend. You understand? So go to the studio, bro, and give you a song and you see what time it is. That's all we can say. But what's the interview? What do you think about this interview though? With let's be honest.
I mean, I was listening to a parts of it today, but I haven't listened to it completely. But again, I think Walk and Talk kind of have his little bias here and there, as far as with the whole, speaking of the whole Skillibeng and the whole Masicka. I think per se here we were literally just before you call in, we're going through the the whole conversation here to kind of like pick apart pieces and whatnot from the whole interview here. But I mean, I love what they said about the album. They talk about their favorites. They talk about how good the album is, and that for me is that for me is good. That's a good thing there, as far as when people can come out and just be honest about the body of work and talk about what they like, what they don't like. And I mean, people are people have their opinions and stuff like that. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at what they said about the album. But when it transitioned into the whole Skillibeng type of thing, that's kind of like where I'm like eyebrow raise type of thing, like Walk and Talk, what are you talking about? You see me? So that's just that. All right, let's check in with the chat here, see what's going on here. Arena type cartel set. What Tasha Blake is saying here? Yo, them Gaza people in the chat, man. To Gaza boss. Masicka hurting over mobile. What? No one even remember about mobile. Gaza boss. And that's a pick. Masicka hurting over mobile word last two Vibes Cartel. That's why him call up cartel name. But I'm telling you on the OT on the thing that to the we don't know nothing about the music and what really going on this. We don't just talk about what I want to talk about. Like what? Mobile awards really actually? Masicka call up cartel name before mobile. What are you talking about?
Let me address Tasha Blake. Tasha Blake. All right, Tasha Blake. Since I bring up Arena, just to be clear, Masicka did an Arena with no hype behind it whatsoever. There was no driving force behind Masicka doing an Arena. Let's just be clear. Vibes Cartel did the reason why Vibes Cartel sold back to back. Remember that Vibes Cartel was not seen for 13 years. Let's just be real. It's really the prison hype that really got Vibes Cartel that big break in the sense where say him sell out the Arena back to back and so forth. So let's just be real. All right. Right now, people are accusing Vibes Cartel of why he's not keeping back a show at the stadium and he's going to the national arena. Right? And the thing is, yes, the prison hype will definitely work in his favor, but for how long? Because can he do it again? All right, I won't speak in absolute, but there's a 90% chance that he will not do it again, or he can't do it again. Let's be real. What do you think, Mellz?
I mean, I've heard that conversation before, as far as him not be able to do it as he would have before. Because again, remember, a lot of people talk about, and it's not just one side people talk about this. They talk about the prison hype and saying that when he was locked away, people want, when they hear about him, release and stuff, people wanted to see him and wanted, so people were flooding in. But really and truly, at the rate of where he's going right now, I don't see him, filling out. I mean, it could happen, but high chances. I don't believe that he'll be able to fill out a stadium at this point in time. He would have to, do more in terms of possibly, adding other people, to the show to make it more interesting for people want to come. But to be in that whole run as he was when he came out of prison, and I don't think he's all the way there, and people would look at him in that same regards again.
Right. Because all of these talk about he's doing show back to back, like the demand was there. A lot of persons never saw Vibes Cartel in almost like 13 years, right? A little over 13 years. Masicka was Vibes Cartel was incarcerated, right? Nobody have seen him perform. Nobody would have thought that they would get the chance or the opportunity to see him again, right? He bust the case, he get out, kudos to him. You're gonna expect that he's gonna be in high demand, right? He's gonna be high demand here and there. The man goes boom and sell out the Arena back to back. My question to Tasha Blake, can he do it again? I don't think so. Can he sell it once? Yes, he can. But back to back? No. I don't think so. So, yeah, he must go do that. Prove to me. If he do it again and prove it to me, then I will retract my statements. But for now, I will hold on to my statement to say that I don't think Vibes Cartel can pull back an Arena back to back as he previously did. So that's where my stance is. But more than like we see that interview, we are still I did watch piece it and I could see the biasness in Walk and Talk still. Really and truly Jeffrey have actually seen his eyes is open, man. Walk and Talk, I still locked, Mellz, in my opinion. Are partially open because he will give Masicka the credit, but him no want give him full credit. him still a hold on to something, you know. It is very evident. It is very, very evident.
And I was literally like so confused as to why him pull a whole Gaza comment and ask why Josh is not on the album. That to me was kind of like very, very, very eye opening. Like why why you when they were some Gaza people, they must say, oh, like that was just weird. But again, me go play it, the recite and make the people them hear what go on in the interview.
You want me to show it?
Show me.
Yeah, so him kind of there troll Masicka. And him post a song and I say, yo, the song about which pussy no want to see world boss in a new crown.
Yo, world boss, which pussy no want to see you in your new crown. Them no plane and a fly up, them get shoot down.
Right? And then now so him laugh in the comments. And then somebody say, oh wait there. Oh God, I wait there.
No, I go find that now.
No man, I find it, man. I would have blood clot this.
Two man they mix up here, but Jeffrey mix up here. The man really the power on the podcast. I bring up his phone and show the man what go on over Skillibeng page. Oh, Jano.
Anyways, this person, Masicka World EU one side did say, yo, princess, just say the man name if you really want for war or some shit like that. And Skillibeng did comment and say Masicka, but I'm not seeing the comment now. Look at the first person delete them comment, but everybody see it though. It's on the media. Even me did share it. I'm saying I can't find yourself.
But if Masicka, if Skillibeng,
in the comment to the person and said Masicka. Skillibeng did say Masicka. And then Skillibeng did also post Masicka song in his story. But it's like they are trolling because like he must say, yo, we not drive Benz in Dubai and Skilly's in Dubai, not driving a Benz. So it's like he must say, yo, me live the life for you a sing about. You understand?
Let me ask a question.
Yeah, ask me.
Question. What are Skilly and Masicka? I think a bigger superstar.
That's a good question. And I don't have the answer to that one. But the question I rather you ask me is which career I would have want if I'm an artist.
Straight on.
I say Masicka.
That's a Skillibeng.
Here, all right. Tell me why that's a Skillibeng.
First thing.
Yes.
What the man fight for be, Skillibeng already is.
But what is Skillibeng is where people are fight for be Skillibeng already is. That makes sense. Cause that don't make no sense to me, guys. Skillibeng I live off a few collab. Me would have want Skillibeng. You see, the boy Jay Fraser, smart boy, you know. The man smart, you fret. Hear what the man said. The man said, people, if me ask me the question, if me are the one artist, which of them would I want to be? Guys, can you imagine? Think about it for a second. Your entire career is surrounding. I mean, international is international, and we give that to him. Yes, kudos to him for that. But can you imagine like most of his career that he has right now that he's living off of is off of collaborations? Can you imagine? He's not a credible artist out here, and this is not no bashing or whatnot. It is what it is. Can Skillibeng literally come out and say, all right then, if CJ Milan could be all right then, who next show we put in at the Barclays? We could put Skillibeng. Talk truth, people. Like make that make sense. Put Skillibeng in the what fans Skillibeng have out here? And I want fucking crocodile pan the land because Masicka has been saying crocs way before Skillibeng come out with this east side crocodile shit. Like, let's be honest. You see what I did there, guys? Let's be honest podcast. If I'm being honest for real. So like me not understand what people are saying, or like, yes, the little international thing are all in, bro. So me ask you this now. When the album may take off the right way, bro, and Masicka go international, what will be there to prop up Skillibeng against Masicka? Nothing. Because both will have the international collapse. So what then? Run the ground before you run abroad. You're not run the ground, Skillibeng. You're not run the ground. I'm gonna think you're not running abroad either because you're over there with your 1 and 2 collabs them. Maybe me exaggerate a little bit when I say 1 and 2 collabs. But you're run out there so with your few collabs and stuff like that. But at the same time, my friend, like, come on, make it make sense. And that's the facts, bro. Like, I don't want Skillibeng career. I wouldn't want it. Like, let's be real. International or not, I would not. If I was an artist, I would not want. So like Jay Frey, literally, yo, man smart as fuck. The man say, ask me the question. Ja, no.
What is that?
He was an international superstar.
Okay. All right.
In real life.
Okay.
Skillibeng is an international superstar. Skillibeng on you. Let me say both.
To what extent though? Walk and talk. You keep on say international superstar. Shaggy and Sean Paul are international superstar. They are not judged based on the international collabs that they have done. They have done so much more for the genre, right? Abroad. So when you're going to say Skillibeng is an international superstar, don't forget the part where it's a collab. International collaborated superstar. Because that's exactly what it is. Pick apart Skillibeng little catalog we have. And I think on the Crocodile Theater, they're probably the only song where would take off Wemdo by himself, if we'll be honest. So like, I don't understand what this superstar people out here talk about. That makes sense, bro. I'll be a man, this multi talk DJ Ray. Cartel bigger than Beyonce. You know, I'm dreams. What? Like what? Bigger than what Beyonce. Like these people are mad, I know. Gaza Bass, Sasha Blake, Cartel bigger than Beyonce? I will say that. I will say that, DJ Ray. Me ask Tasha Blake and Gaza Bass. Cartel bigger than Beyonce?
It's like a rapper, you know. Doing dancehall music, you know. Mr. Rapper like we got Masicka. Masicka put in the work, Masicka do my for do. I'm not carrying on Masicka, no bash me. Can I tell about the Barclays show? I'm proud of him. Yeah. One time gone by only fans him one of our yard when I'm room.
And Justin, brother.
And Justin.
Yeah.
Yes, we say something proud of him, I'm so talk about that. But brother, in real life, Skillibeng to me.
Alright, so look at reason, no? Yeah. Here why me would take Masicka career over Skillibeng career.
Yeah.
Skillibeng is proven to have massive records, massive collabs. Him hit the Billboard Hot 100, I want to say twice now.
Skillibeng.
Yeah, Skillibeng. Yeah. Masicka has never hit the Hot 100.
Okay.
I think Skillibeng, I know for sure him have at least one gold song. We shake it to the max, right? So he has massive songs. And he can do a festival and people are going to recognize him in the Wireless Festival before Masicka and all that. But at the same time,
guys, me say them people, and if you stop move the goalpost still, you know, I be a move the goalpost, you know, because you say him have some massive songs, but collaborative songs and a feat. Shake It to the Max is not Skillibeng song. Him just is a feature on the collab. See him like how on tell the Crocs themselves to stop not the Crocs them, but when I said the Gaza people I said Masicka to stop thing there. Rings out the Shensia song. That's what I'm saying, no? So why when it comes to Skillibeng it's no different? That makes sense. Shake It to the Max on a Skillibeng song is just a feature on the track. No people.
If we're talking about dancehall and the core of dancehall, his name is not there. And if you look on even a show, I can't speak for a Skillibeng, but can Skillibeng full up the Barclays?
We don't know. We just have,
and that's why
just a debate on that.
But make a reason I don't think Skilly. I think he has the catalog of like massive songs, but I'm not sure if he has the fan base as a Masicka. I don't. When last year man sent to East Side, yes, it.
You know what last year man say East Side.
I'm asking you a question. Yeah, when?
All what they on dance, they say.
When
song I play? What do you mean?
Which song?
Crocodile Teeth. You not play same way?
And I'm saying when last has Skillibeng been the man in dancehall where he's the undisputed, or he's even in the conversation. He hasn't been in the conversation for a minute.
But Jay, listen, understand.
Because ready, you know, if you are gonna use big song,
you attack and me I talk.
Alright, DJ.
No, you DJ.
No, DJ. Alright, DJ. If you are gonna use just the term big song.
Bro, listen.
I'm a DJ, no man, no chorus.
My song, I got a song. I want the bumbo club and take a song. Go on.
Can't watch it. If you ever use big song.
I be the man this.
Charlie Blast get a big song. A massive song.
Commercial break. Give me a beat now. I go. Be the man, I'm sure. I'm the MC film show. The school of that bumbo club. That one I give me a
DJ.
Bro, Skilly, a superstar in a real life. A Skilly Ben can full it. You know why I said that?
Tell him to do it.
All right, here go on.
Tell CJ Milan. So
one more come Masicka. We make them book Masicka for the Barclays.
God, everybody take credit for Masicka, bro. And if God, me say, God forbid if the show did flop, no, everybody would have run go hide. Nobody wanna come take no credit for nothing at all. No easy, you know. Nico fire see him, you know see how no me other people come out and say make CJ Milan. Like bro, no make CJ Milan do nothing. All right, Shinji Lamarta in the building. Big up yourself, Shinji Lamarta. Thank you for that 5 on the super chat. Shinji Lamarta says, big up Mellz, me data did on the palm of phone, me just renew it. Big up yourself, Shinji Lamarta. Thank you for that 5 on the super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Big up yourself.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name across. The stars are brass and the scars are real. Some wounds will never heal. Legends live forever. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself, Shinji Lamarta, for that 5 on the super chat. Is greatly appreciated. All right, so checking in on the chat, checking on the billing people. Have 41 of you guys here. Make sure we like up the live, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Of course, turn your notification to all, and of course, guys, make sure that we are leaving a donation on the live as well if you are indeed enjoying the content. All right, Mr. Comment there by the longest. Oh, you said that longest. Oh, you said that. Well, none of them name me, you know. Oh, they pronounce this longest. What is longest something, right? So he made a comment here, me a data about Masicka can't really war. What you mean by cannot really war? Because cannot really, when you're gonna say it, really, right? When you're using the English language and you're saying really, that means you're not sure. Cannot really war. So cannot really war is, you know, can he or can he not, like you're not sure. So help me to understand what you're talking about, because like clearly the Masicka that you know is clearly not the Masicka that I know. Because when you're gonna say Masicka cannot really war, like me not understand what you mean by that. Crux, where the crux them there? Them say artists can't really war. So I would love to hear what that's about right there. What else is happening here? Gaza Boss said Beyonce fan of Cartel. That's all I know, Mellz. Gaza Boss, you pull a slick one, you pull a swift one right there. Say no easy, no Gaza Boss. John, no. You know Beyonce is a fan of Cartel. Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that, Gaza Boss. Tasha Blake said in a real life Masicka not there. No, when you're Skillibeng. That's your opinion, Tasha Blake. That's your opinion. John, what people?
I'm full of Barclays, my king, you know.
Yeah.
My king, no?
So that about that. So that about
no, DJ song, I'm a little bit
sure. As I say, Masicka has a bigger impact on the culture over Skillibeng. I would say that. If we talk about the diaspora, it's Masicka. No, does Skillibeng have big worldwide songs? Shake It to the Max have like over 500 million streams. But does he himself, the brand Skillibeng, is big like a Masicka? I don't think so.
I don't think you don't need to say the word think, Jeffrey. He doesn't. Right? He doesn't say your honest opinion without have to put anything in the middle. Right? It's not. His brand is not as big as Masicka. Bro, like who give up? You know what? Let me retract that. Like be for real. And this is not taken away from what he has done international. Kudos to him for that is concerned, but he doesn't have any impact on the culture. Impact we are talking about. There's so much way to dissect an artist to say who great. And the only little edge him have was the international collab. But when Masicka reach this, so what them I gonna say? Like, come on. And even with Masicka not having that international reach, Masicka still have a bigger impact than Skillibeng. Me not ask. On the culture, let's just put that clear. On the culture. Me not say international, people. Me say on the culture. With song Skillibeng have right now, for himself, where people are rings out in international countries, bro, like whites. These conversations we need to bring to the forefront, because you cannot just try size up one man and use one thing. I say it all the time when it comes to the music. So that's how when people say, all right then, Outer Alkaline or Masicka, which is the greater artist or the better artist, you can, in order for you to say who, you have to come to me with deep dive analysis and explain to me as to why you said this artist and why you said that artist, and so it go. You can't just say, all right then, that you can't only use hit song alone, you can't only use stream, impact, versatility, all of them things you have to dash in it. Body of work, or you get along with your peers, collaborations, things like them. All of that we have to dash in all of that, because again, you can't size up one man career and just use one little thing. Everything have to dash in there. You understand? So the same thing with Skillibeng, you know, we cannot just use a little international. Well, let me not say little. We cannot use the international collabs where we have to say, yo, him and the man out here. No. What about the culture? You understand? What about the foundation? What foundation Skillibeng have out here? Like them stuff there. Versatility. What versatility does Skillibeng? Because to me, when you say artist sound one way, if Skillibeng sound one way to me. When Masicka say, yo, you've been a mumbler for a while, me can't understand. We are Skillibeng that, me can't understand. Skillibeng, I say, everything with Skillibeng do the sound I like to me one way. Me not see the versatility. Skillibeng, more you jump on a track and sing a love song for the girl them. Come on, bro. More you do that. Do that and beat Masicka. Give me some lyrics and give me some melody. Do that. Come Masicka did the hardcore dancehall. And the man coming with melody and shit like that, bro, to where Masicka there right now. So and them thing that we have to talk about people when we talk about the impact and the music. There's so much things that have to throw in there. To say who are the man or not, bro. Who are Skillibeng clash in a dancehall to make a name for himself? Like them stuff that we are talking about, a dancehall, listen to people, a dance, and even a hip hop, bro. I said Pepper C said earlier, this is not Kingdom Hall, bro. So dancehall, how much dope is Skillibeng have on them belt, bro, in a dancehall when say yo, him done a boy career. All of them things they have to show in it. I talk about international, like international at the end of the road. I'm not in on the road, bro. Let's see what go on in the chat right here. So Skillibeng. Shane wants to say Skillibeng. See what happens to Sparta boss him afraid. Immortal skin out him teeth try look a hype. When my play spend pan him shit. I want to spend your ears as a joke. I make your people a joke. But me see what go on right here. So Kevin one side says Skillibeng get the princess pass. Masicka get the fight to prove he can sell out Barclays. Absolutely. I know they have zero to say. Kevin one side zero. Absolutely nothing to say. So that's what I'm talking about as far as the artist is concerned. You have to be all-rounded. All-rounded. What motivational song Skillibeng about ya? Crocodile Teeth? What motivational song like the same way? Wanna move around the goalpost all the time and I say, Masicka now have this in them kettle. What Skillibeng are, bro? Skillibeng is more, you know, I'm not gonna say what I want to say. But me gonna say people. Might as well just say it and done. Me say if me want make love tonight, Skillibeng. Like give me a Skillibeng when me can go listen to people. Me can say alright. Listen to that Skillibeng a while, you know. But as I said, like, come on, like sorry for bringing that extreme, but I mean, like, come on, like, Skillibeng, me probably, you know, me might want to walk off one building. Give me one song when me can listen to a Skillibeng when me make me change my mind. But just I say people are the facts. Like, come on. Who is this man to a Masicka, bro? Like, come on, a Masicka we are talking about. Tamale should have been an easy map for Masicka, but it's still debatable whether he won or not. From this person named Longest something and I mean not understand the rest of your name right there, so I mean I won't call it wrong. But if you're gonna debate or whatnot, bro, like we have been through this over and over, bro. And for be a debtor, bro, you're not reason like a debtor, bro. Like literally, like listen. So what you're telling me as a debtor fan, what Gaza say Allah? That's what you're telling me? Because a Gaza run with the narrative to say yo Skillibeng win the name was Skillibengs. Leroy win the clash there. And anybody understand the real aspect of the music knows that could have never be possible. So if you really understand the music, you could have never come out and type that a while ago. And all you gonna say whether one or not. You're supposed to know whether man win a clash. We care about with people. Still debatable whether he won or not. Is it them win or no, you know, win longest whatever you want to name. That's what it's supposed to be. A music will love out here, when I love money, you know, a music will love out here. You see me? So I understand what you say. King Chosen in the building, big up your damn self. How are you doing tonight? Mellz, you kill me with what? John, oh. Pepper Seed say, Skilly can't test Masicka no time. Pepper Seed, me no know. It come like say, yo, like, them keep on doubting this man over and over and over. How much you gonna prove them wrong, Pepper Seed? How much time Masicka prove them wrong? See Masicka they on a victory lap right now. Today Tuesday, the man they on a victory lap after Barclays, bro. See the album, yeah? Grammy conversation. Like what? Like how much time should we come out here and prove ourselves to y'all? So another continue doughty, bro. Continue doughty. Alright, wanna say Masicka can't angle skill. It's alright. It's alright. We're Leroy there right now. And to the longest umbre there, where longest something another. Your name. Explain to me how is it that a man win the clash and is nowhere to be found in pain arrears? Explain that to me, longest somebody. Come in to understand the last part of your name. So I know our man win a clash and is nowhere to be found. Well, Leroy there. Well, Leroy. Oh, Leroy win and pain arrears. Well, Leroy there. Right now, Rosalie name over TikTok a call more than me a Tamale name a call. So how the fuck Tamale if you win clash out here, bro? King Chosen said torpedo. Fuck with that. Torpedo. What? John was star. It would be an interesting clash, definitely so. Could I never win that clash? A real thing, man. Me see what going on the chat right there, so Maurice Dale in the building. Big up yourself and Maurice. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great day. Big up yourself. Pepper C. Leroy. Their kingdom are with Addy. John. Biggie Smalls, big up yourself for how you do it tonight. Mr. Pepper C. Kill me in a bomba. Kingdom all tough, you know. John. Yo, but if you do a AI sitting there with Kingdom all. John. A little AI clipping. Or a little AI picture. With cartel their Kingdom all. Bomba. When they look out book them. When they can't go Kingdom all. They look, what you call them book then? A Pepper C. When they look about them name, you can't go Kingdom all. They look about the name again. Whenever they drove out with these people, them see them, man, they always try to get them out. What is it then the name again, man? I forgot what their name, you know? Some like a pamphlet sitting with them always, some like a booklet and stuff like that. John, no. Biggie Small say good night, Mellz. John, no getting home. All right, big up yourself, you know. Stay safe, you know, Biggie Smalls. Let's see what go on. King Chosen say it would be an interesting clash, but not now. Them just try to distract people from the canon of an album. Yeah, I don't understand how Skillibeng just run out. Skilly for crocodile teeth. Tamily, I do KXC. I may say, man, I don't understand how this man win clash and him pay in arrears. Instead, Masicka career propel. Oh, that makes sense. No, sir. Leroy, there's somewhere a ball. Member, him love cry. Jano. You love ball for show, cry tears out here. Skilly hideout dancer. What? Skilly hideout dancer from when how him fi drop in now. I said to me that's why I don't want him clash, make him lift up from boya. I don't want Masicka clash him. I saw my Skilly bang a look, make him lift up. Dancehall princess, lift up. Fully out in the building. Make up yourself in a fully out. How are you doing tonight? This too easy. Only can buy out the war pussy that row. Alright, no see a word, Jano. Them say Masicka and Skilly, but me not see it. Alkaline Masicka, me want to go head to head. Then I say Alkaline, I don't say Masicka can't do it, man. So I could see what I go on. I only put doubt out here, and we always approve them wrong. So I could see what I go on. Lord, brawling and disgusting. Don't you hear that? Jano. Them I talk about rage. They talk about eating a rage bait. Not talk about rage. Nothing a rage bait this. Remember me I tell you now. One Masicka upon a blood clot up. That me I tell you now. Push the violence, bro. Push it. Tamily, a dead boy. Drop mic. Big up yourself in a Kevin one side. Thank you for that 600 euros that you sent over. Kevin one side said, Mike drop. Tamily, a dead boy. Dead in I show to rotted all. Dead. Dead in I show people. Jano. So when y'all ready, tell Skilly Bang, we're ready. Tell Alkaline, we're ready. Ready for Crocs in my pro out here, man. We're ready like Freddy. Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man. You see where Alkaline have every day do, you must say mad every day. We are talking about artists, so we don't know if them alive, yes or no. You talk about every day, at least every day. We have proof that he's alive. Anybody have heard from Kaleido? Do we know if Kaleido is alive? Where the boy name start? Where the boy name? I always forget him name. The boy where Masicka the clash with. When me Storm, when name? What the boy the name, you know?
Well, Shandizzy,
yes. I always forget him name. I always got him name Leroy. Or Leroy for win clash and Leroy P in a race. Cause alone my friend out here said this second Camille win a clash. Any avid musical lover know that. It's a clear win for Masicka. Like, I don't understand, bro. See, I'm not calling out here now. Is the Barclays sold out? Was it sold out? What the fucking hell? The show sold out. Like, when I need the eye, if you see that, bro. Me need to see with me two eye them. Dede. I see with me two eye them. The show. I see him thinking that if I'm butter maybe. Like, what's debatable about that? No lyrics. Back in the day when time Beanie and Bounty and them man did that, what debate was there? When man get boxed up in the mid with lyrics. Not what debate is there. You understand? Jano. All right, now you have is the Marcus still doing music or is he still vlogging? Oh my God, what's going on? So when an artist can lick on a next artist chip, I wanna know them whereabouts. That's something serious. So if Skilly Bang want a crocodile, if Skilly want we pull them crocodile teeth there, and can forward like we Octane said one night, yeah. Masicka forward. Tell Skilly if you forward, make we pull them crocodile teeth there. Jano. Be myself here, people. I get a little bit too carried away. Let me see what going on right here, so. General who said Mellz, you ready? Ready for the clash? Me not care about Skilly Bang like that. I want to see Alkaline and Masicka go head to head. Pepper Seed Silla says send out cartel. Send out the king. Send out the kingfish. Send out the king crab. And I miss say no. Send them out, 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 send them out. Watch Mark the Boss not, but no pussy test. That's a pick Mark the Boss. Jano. Well, I guess now the afterlife we'll find out. Jano. Hey, people, me come go my bed, let me work a morning, people. Jano. Nate, you have any final words? We'll wrap this thing up, because me have work tomorrow. And stuffy like what? Like me catch cold or me catch flu or something, me stuffy from a couple nights ago.
Yeah, I've got probably slap a early pill, man. Starts to creep up on you, but the final word is that the people out here, as me say, me stop in an argument, you understand what I say? There's nothing really out here much for Masicka prove, because guess what? Every time them come up with something, it's like you can't really please them people, yeah. You understand? Them always go find fault and all these things. So me kind of give up at this point. Me not explanation to nobody. Me just make them go and talk. I feel them coping mechanism that Mellz. You understand? Say Jamaica right now in the dancehall space, there's a high epidemic of cognitive dissonance. You understand? The people just can't accept reality for what it is. So it's just a crash out moment. So we just allow them to crash out and express them emotions. So we just there sitting down and watch them crash out. All right, Mellz, as a one side fan, well, last you ever crash out over something? As a one side fan. So me never yet see myself a crash out. Like the way of the artist just great and always breaking down barriers, right? I've never yet went on the internet, say me a crash out because another artist do something. Tell me when they ever crash out. Let's be real. I'm more anyone.
When I do crash out, man, we box up, boy. I left them a ball in the street.
So why are those Alkaline fans them out here crash out? You realize that them out here with all of these nights? All right. Mellz, you ever hear we out here with some narratives about Alkaline and Vibes Cartel? No, talk it true. Me never yet come out here and make up no farmer narrative. Never in my entire life. I mean, never yet see one side man come out here with some narrative towards for them artists. Why are we? I get all of these narratives because you're great. So me just sit down and me there and me say watch me don't need to kill up myself because I them out here crash out and I set narrative and I move goalposts. And we out here we not move no goalposts. You understand what I say? Them say, all right, them say we artists can do arena, we do arena. Them say a empty seat, them one wall heap of madness, right? Them say we artists can, them say a whole lot of things, Mellz. Our artists just keep on approve. Them fine. Them say we not no girl song, we not no girl catalog. Boom, Masicka get big girl catalog, right? Them say we can't clash and we afraid. We show them say we're not afraid. With this Vibes Cartel, now you hear say we sell out. Now you hear say we bad mind and all them something there. Them say we can't do this, them say we can't do that. Me never yet out here feel like say me have to crash out. Never. Me never yet look for Alkaline career and move no goalpost and say Alkaline do this and do that. And them always set them precedents upon we as one side. So what that tell us say? No, we out there control the space, Mellz. So what you think about that? One we say you are crashing out right now. Go stream the artist album, sir. Oh, me a crash out and so me I tell you when they talk it through, them say we are crash out. Stop the crying, it. When they tell her cry. Yo, the people out here, yo, as we say, you see what I tell you, Mellz? When they talk it truth, them say we are crash out. We simply say we not out here move no goalposts. And them have all the things that they say about who we artists, and them say we out here crash out. All right, anything where we can sleep. I would assume that is pronounced J. Sorry for butcher your name. Longest, whatever. All right, bro. Anything I want to say, my boss? You understand? Anything I want to say? Wait, what says you, Mellz? Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah, for me, we have, the people are out there passionate about their artists and stuff like that. And of course, if you're rep for one side, they go say, "Oh, your artists are the man." And I think that's just what keeps everything going. The mere fact that we're out here and we're so passionate about our artists and passionate about what we do. But as far as the crashing out is concerned, Mellz no crash out. We just out here and we sometimes speak passionate about what artists. Only if we could see what people are screaming from their heads, not just with their fingers and stuff like that. But again, we're all passionate out here about our artists who represent different, and we can agree to disagree. To the ups them in the chat right now, we can agree to something and we can disagree. Nobody's here to like force anything down anybody's throat or whatnot. You know what make your artist great. I know what right. We know what make our artists great. And we know make fun of artists great, and that's just that. And we can come to the forefront and we can have conversations about the greatness, that instills in each artist or whatever the case may be. But again, like for the whole crashing out thing, like I don't, I don't really want to talk much about that in all honesty. With this
All
whole
right.
crashing out, but
So hold on,
on.
So long as say was your Barclays as sold out as Alka. Longest, whatever your name, watch this now. You have the numbers then to determine that, my G. As long as you have the numbers them verified, like if CJ Milan put out the numbers them, then you can tell me that. But if you can't tell me the numbers them from credible source, then guess what? Me not think you should have out here talk about if one show sold out more than the other show. You talk about capacity, and a show that is sold out is two different things, my G. An artist can sell 15,000 tickets, but maybe 13,000 show up at the arena. Maybe the other rest of the people and maybe decide them now forward, or anything can happen. Alkaline, all you know that longest. Well on it. Mellz, does CJ Milan release the number to state how much Alkaline did?
Much Alkaline did. I think
because when we put in how much ticket does Alkaline sold in Google, Google tell me say at over 13,000, and this man tell me 15K. So let me ask you, longest, where you get that information from? Because if I know from CJ Milan, me no want to hear it, Where you get it from? Yeah, tell me about official. Me na ask you where CJ Milan say about turn back people. Where you get the 15K from? $15,243. Where you get that from? Because in the world of debating, if you come to me with an argument to say, like, give me specific data points and specific numbers, I go ask you where you get that number there from. And even so, let's say CJ Milan said that a 15K. Oh, you so sure say Masicka no sell 15K? Where you get the idea from? No assumption you out here make me G. Assumption you out here make, When always that a fact when jeez and peace, all them people are reason so. You can't even. Anyways, Mellz,
the plaque. So hold on, let's hear from fully out. So fully out the plaque, because I know that CJ Milan did receive because I saw Kerry had a plaque. So I don't know if on the plaque it had the numbers on the plaque.
No, it doesn't. The plaque doesn't have the number. It just says that it's sold out. That's what the plaque said. It never show any form of numbers. Because as me say, if me go on Google right now, I'm type in how many tickets does Alkaline sold at the Barclays Arena. Based on what I'm seeing, it tell me 13,000. Now in this time, man, tell me 15,000. So there's a conflicting. Who is right? I don't know if that the brother they right, and me don't know if I Google right. Where him get film information from?
And me can just be honest about something else. Did this conversation right now. In my opinion, if the show them sold out, the show them sold out. So whether Cartel sell out the show towards the Gaza, them Alkaline sell out the show, Masicka sell out the show. Like I'm just being honest. Like me nah. I dip my nose in a sales for say yo, this a man that sell more like that to me people. When I tell you, I'm gonna talk about that. I know my style. That I'm gonna be honest. I know my. You see, when the show did I promote me out here promote the show for the people them buy the ticket and go the show for the show is a sellout show. You understand? Me not out here say all right then, all right, I want the show for sell out more than Alkaline or Cartel. Like that's not my point. So like me now go like as a vlogger away, but me now go to go a try fear say yo, oh Masicka did more than that. Like that's not what this is. So like does yo people just don't like on the wall on the wall still, but that was what important to me. Me I gotta be honest with you. Like that not important to me in all honesty. Whether who sold more than what if the show sell out, the show just sell out, bro. Like me not understand. Like come on, bro. Like that's just what that is, and I'm not trying to take away nothing from none of the artists them or whatnot, bro. Like if Alkaline sell the most, bro, kudos to Alkaline. But like if the numbers are there, me could see the numbers them great. Would I love to see the numbers then? Because at the end of the day, me they come out here and tell them to say, all right then, me hear say Masicka sell XYZ. We don't want to prove us the same. So that's the same thing. So like in my opinion, guys, it no matter to me. You understand? If Cartel have more, if Alkaline, whichever, like that's not that's me not care about that. Like that just silly to me.
But Mellz, watch this now. You come out here and talk about so all right. First, the narrative was that Masicka can't sell out an arena, right? Him sell out the arena. CJ Milan give him a plaque, sold out. Masicka cut a cake which said the show was sold out. CJ Milan congratulated Masicka, said the show sold out. Many artists who were pass-through guests at the show said that the show was sold out, right? If all of these people are saying that the show is sold out, why are these people out there saying that the show isn't sold out? Are they accusing CJ Milan of lying? And if they're accusing CJ Milan of lying, then why are you out here? How are you CJ Milan? Right? Are you CJ Milan? Why you out here talking about say the woman I lied in for? That me want to know. Because this J brother or girl or boy, I don't know, right? The call a crash out over sold out numbers. Me not crash out over sold out numbers. People that the show would have tell us that the show did sold out. CJ Milan said the show sold out and that's what matters. But uno out here say Masicka don't sell out the show. Right? So who is crashing out here? No keep on and move the goalpost. And just to even clarify this, let me tell you something. You see, when it comes on to show business now, Mellz, there's a specific threshold as to amount of tickets. Like a promoter would have to sell for the event to be considered a sold out show. I think it's around 85% or so. Right? It makes no sense for CJ Milan to say that Masicka sold out a show when in reality Masicka did not sell out the show. She would be losing. That makes sense? If you lose money by not meeting the threshold, it don't make no sense. So why should I come out here and lie? Now these people out here say Masicka not sell out the show when the big old plaque say Masicka sold out the show. So who is them to say that the show not sell out? Why are you reasoning like that? I just the fool reasoning me can't take more while.
I mean, and again, Nate, again, I'll just rest it here because again, like I have to go. But again, guys, the be all end all of it is like my thing. I don't care about the numbers, really and truly. Numbers cause problem, numbers cause controversy. That's why even when it comes to promoting the album, hear me come out, come say nothing about Masicka go sell this first week, none of that. I'll me preach to the people them the behavior. Go out and buy the album, and that's what it is. Right? The be all end all of it is CJ Milan deemed the Masicka show to be sold out. Masicka receive a plaque for that. CJ Miller is the Milan, we cannot call him Miller. CJ Milan is the promoter out here. I trust her words because she has been doing this for a long time. right?
Yeah.
Alkaline sell out him show, Cartel sell out them show. Me now going on no details and I try to prove what point by saying who sell out who from whatever. Everybody sell out them show, and that's just what it is, and that's that. And that's it. And that's where I would leave that conversation there, right? Kudos to who have done it before Masicka. Masicka has done it now. So at the end of the day, nobody can say, all right, then Masicka never the Barclays Masicka. And even if people are gonna say people are entitled to their opinion at the end of the day, we can't force people down them things on people throat and have them agree with what we're out here doing. Again, that's why I said we can agree to disagree, right? And some people are gonna hold them steadfast and disagree, and that's okay.
But sometimes though, Mellz, if you hold on that your point, that don't mean say your point is factual.
Well, that's true, but we at the end of the day, whether it's factual or not, we cannot, hold people and say, yo, this is how you're supposed to believe, whether it's factual or not. So that's my point there as well.
Well, again, we just have to just allow them to say what they have to say still, because these are clearly people who haven't been to the show and them just out here make up things just so they can sleep well at night. Well, I guess for them coping mechanism that still, because nobody really out here a debate whether the show sell out or not, but the Gaza and the Vendetta people, because them actually but hurt. Them hurt the fact say, oh, Masicka sell out the show and them couldn't believe it because they were the ones out there doubting Masicka. And I talk about deep blue sea and all them stuff there. That's what I say. So it just kind of funny to me that still hand to such blatant lie. But that's fine. Anything will make you sleep, Longest and J or whatever. Yeah, man. Anything I want to say, man. Was it sold out as big as Alkaline? As me say, brother, when you get the numbers. Because as me say, you can't just come out and talk about 15K. I don't know where you get that information from, me G. So me just not go all you credible. You understand what I say? I don't see as a credible source. So you can say whatever you want, say me G. When them sell out, whether Alkaline sell more than Masicka, Masicka still sell out the show, and that is just the facts. It doesn't really matter if him sell out more or not. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, anyways, Miss, take it away.
All right, big up to everybody for passing through on the live, and a big up as usual, Nate, for passing through on the live tonight. Big up on yourself and the people. It's good when we can, have conversations, and it's again, big up to everybody for joining in, guys. Jay and Long, how you pronounce her name, yeah? Longest, what you call this? Longest, I don't even know. We still can't think this. Longest something like a long, right? So, there. But big up to everybody for passing through on the live tonight, now, guys. Love the conversation as per usual. Again, we don't have to agree to everything. We can agree to disagree, guys. But again, show out, Alkaline sell out them show, Cartel, Masicka. That's just what it is right now. Let's focus on who else we think that can get into the Barclays, guys. Which other artists you feel like is up for the challenge? Who you think CJ Milan can work with? I saw this thing with Vanessa Bling, where CJ Milan agreed to have a girls reggae fest, and that sounds interesting. I don't know what you guys think about that. We can talk about that at another time. But again, big up to everybody for joining in on the live tonight, guys. We love the conversations when they're being had. And just big up to everybody for their continuous support and for everything that you guys do. Big up on yourself, people. In all honesty, I'm not feeling 100%. Feel like I catch a cold or flu or something, stuff up. And so if I drink some tea and go lie down, sleep, and I have work tomorrow. God help me. One some of the people, all right, make sure we buy and stream the album, people. If you're not buy it already, go buy and stream the album. Buy and stream the album. Buy and stream in the album, guys. That's the conversation all day, every day. Buy and stream the album, guys. I did some streaming today. Maybe I'll stream before I doze off to go to sleep tonight. But back to business as usual tomorrow, streaming the album as well. I already bought my copy already. So guys, make sure that we are supporting Masicka at every turn, on every corner there to make the album a success. Big up to everybody. Big up Nate from the panel for passing through tonight. Big up everybody. Big up to Big up to, you know, those who passed through on the live today, guys. I won't even go through everybody tonight, in all honesty. Glenroy Green, big up yourself. You know, Nightmare Success is the best revenge. Barclays was sold out and the album is excellent. That is it, Glenroy Green. Big up yourself. Thank you for that comment there. Big up everybody for passing through. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. All right. Big up on the damn self. Big up on yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. I am out the building, people.